I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laaksen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Last year,
Novak Djokovic has left Australia after losing his appeal against his visa cancellation.
He knew the conditions since a lot of months ago.
I was just following the rules. I came in with all the valid papers.
The volley! It's so good! He's done it! It's the miracle in Melbourne.
Novak Djokovic has been granted a visa allowing him to play in next year's Australian Open.
Fans who taunt Djokovic are on notice. Do so, and you'll be kicked out by security.
Carlos Alcaraz is out of the Australian Open.
I look at my ranking, it's giving me a lot of confidence, but on the other hand, I know that these are just the numbers. Anybody can win a Grand Slam right now.
Who is going to avoid Novak Djokovic? Daniel Medvedev's in the same court as Rafael Nadal.
It doesn't get much worse, I'm sorry.
Can Raducanu beat Coco Gauff in a second round bet?
Felix Auger-Aliassime will win the Australian Open. Iga Swiatek will win.
Aryna Sabalenka and Taylor Fritz. Yes. You heard it here first.
Novak Djokovic, clear winner for me. So my projected semi-finals for the women's, Zheng against Pegula and Garcia against Samsonova.
I see Novak Djokovic holding his 10th Australian Open trophy this year. I see Maria Sakkari winning her first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open.
The Nicholas Kyrgios steam train is powering its way through to an Australian Open title win, and he's taken out Novak Djokovic on his way.
Hello everybody and welcome to the fourth round of the Australian Open. We have more action here as Andrey Rublev takes on Holger Rune. And Holger Rune makes the backhand error. Rublev takes the opening service game.
hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling Andrey Rublev.
There we go. We've got some of the Rune camp shown on the cameras there. Rune's mum, who famously was kicked out of the stadium, French Open quarterfinal versus Rude. I think that was when she was kicked out. I believe. I think we got Peter in. David, what a day! Yeah. Hello, welcome. We've had all of the women's round of 16 results in already. We had some pretty sizable upsets because coming into the day, you think, okay, well, Caroline Garcia is one of the most locked players in the quarterfinal. You think that, right? Then she loses straight sets to Magdalena. I know Magdalena has done some things before, some crazy upsets, but Garcia was looking good and just sniped out. Magdalena did the same celebration as when she beat Ons Jabeur and getting flashbacks. She's through to the quarterfinal somehow. Fair play to her. Backhand of Rublev goes into the net. Let's have some predictions for this match. Both players coming into this fourth round matchup on pretty good form. I don't think they've dropped many sets between them. I'll have a look here. Rublev has dropped the one set to Rusevori in the second round. Apart from that, it's been pretty straightforward. Hasn't gone past 10 games even that often. Holger Rune hasn't dropped a set whatsoever. But had a couple more tight sets in there, a couple tie breaks. So both players red hot form. And both players similar opposition to get to the fourth round, similar level. So it's an interesting one. They played once before in Paris. Rune winning that one, but he was on very good form at the time. Indoor hard courts. it's not definitive that it's like, oh, Rune is a huge favorite. And that return is missed wide. I think it's going to be an interesting thing to see how Rublev returns with the Rune second serve being a pretty good weapon. And also how Rune attacks Rublev's second serve, because he can get rushed. He can be frustrated on the second serve. Forehand to the backhand of Rublev. That's better. And Rune kind of just tempted him into it. The forehand approach was a bit too timid. Goes to 30-0. We got Ghost in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Cavi. Who you got on this one? I got Rune in 4. Well, I'll drop the prediction button. You guys can all tell me what you've got. I like Rublev. I do like Rublev, and I like him as a just consistent player to pick. You can rely on Rublev, I think. I know Rune might have what it takes to beat Rublev here. I think he has the chance, but I think Rublev will get it done in 4. So that is my prediction. Rublev in 4. He'll get it done. We got Peter saying, trying to remember who out there predicted Lynette besting Garcia into the quarters. I'm waiting. Go Rune for an upset, though I like Rublev. I think Rune could take on Nole. Yes, that's the case. I think Rune has a higher ceiling in the tournament if he wins. But Rublev is you'd bet on Rublev if you're going to bet on someone here. At least I would. That backhand goes long from Rune. First deuce game coming in the first Rune service game. Got Ghost saying Rublev in 5. Gary in the chat. David GTL family just came in to give you a like and say have a great stream. I'll be dozing off so I can make it through Novak later. Go Andrey. Well, Andrey Rublev will no doubt be energized with you by your support, Gary. Thanks for dropping the like. Please hit the like button. Anyone else who's here? 39 people watching the stream already. Hit that like button to get us to a good start. And that return is long from Rublev. He's got to be consistent. Deep returns. He's missed a few so far. We got Peaches in the chat. Hello, hello. Yazda Magda. Yep. Piotrek Kowalski. Hello, Magdalena Lynette. Yeah. Who would have thought? If you said at the start of the tournament, well, yeah, we're gonna have a Polish woman in the quarterfinals, you would think it's Iga. But funnily enough, I mean, Magdalena, it's crazy to me that in that quarterfinal, in that quarter, like everyone had, the vast majority of people had a Garcia Kudermetova. That was the thing. That was the done thing. You had Garcia Kudermetova as that quarterfinal, and then none of them made it to the quarterfinal. Great backhand there from Rublev. Great backhand. Interesting matchups. It's not too random on the women's side, really. But easily have a new slam winner. Oof. Good serve there from Rublev. Ace down the tee. Got Minoris in the chat. Welcome. What am I doing here? Well, I'm covering this match. Yeah, Lynette is super solid. She has that seed beating kind of pedigree. Rune in 5, says Shelly. Okay. Come on, Rube. Vekic won as well. Yeah, I was sad about that. As much as I like Vekic and her game, I really wanted Fruhvirtova to have a good tournament. Who do I expect to? I don't expect anyone to win, but Rublev's the safer pick. I think. Yeah, I'm sure Garcia was breathing down her neck on return. Adam Liss, I remember you were in the chat before, I think. Good serve from Rublev, seals the second game for him. I don't know. They both had a good tournament. In terms of who's fresher, I'll try and get that up for you. Let's see. So Shelton played 5 sets in the first round. Hasn't dropped a set since. JG Wolf has only dropped 1 set. JG Wolf has easier matches to get here. Not easier matches as in the opponents, but easier as in what actually happened. Shorter matches. Less strenuous. Yeah, that's a pretty hard one to call. They're both kind of breaking through. And I think it's it's a huge opportunity for both of them. I can't really call that one, to be honest. Yeah. Expectations, Garcia, Kudermetova, reality, Pliskova, Lynette. I thought Kudermetova was just a complete guarantee. I thought, well, she's so consistent, but then she goes out second round. So, ooh. I didn't know that. I did not know that. That makes that match even more interesting. Think more cakes. So for that reason, it might distract Shelton. That's a good point. I didn't factor that in, Michael, but that's a good point. Thanks for joining us here in the stream. We got Capricorn in as well. Well, I'm still awake. Hi everyone. Hello. Got Jody Breeze, Rune, and Ben Shelton are gonna win. Oh, and Rublev almost gets there. Rublev isn't the best around the forecourt. And yeah, misses that forehand. I feel like he's just not close to the best off running off drop shots. You just feel like just can't get the ball over the net the majority of the time. Compared to someone like Tsitsipas. Backhand to backhand. In the net from Rune. There's not been much to shout home about in terms of rallies. That's why I've not done much play-by-play. It's just been kind of a bit conversation so far. But yeah. I think Rublev's holding serve easier as it stands. Got Fartface, the recent member in the chat. Welcome. Number of things working in Demon's favor tonight. Yeah, I'm sure the Aussie crowd will go crazy in Rod Laver. But I do think they respect Djokovic as well. Especially this year. It's going to be interesting. Serves. Good return from Rublev. And Rune can't quite get the wrist action on that to keep the ball in. 30-0. Just a nice low return from Rublev. Getting Rune in the sideline. Having to execute a very good forehand to keep himself in charge of the point. Are you're a Khachanov fan, right, Minors? Am I getting that correct? I'm not sure. I think I've heard you like Khachanov or no? Rune and Ben, this generation's world number 1 right-handed and left-handed. Wow. That's a big call for Ben Shelton to be world number 1, Jody. I don't know if Ben Shelton's going to be world number 1, to be honest. That is a huge call. I can see top 20, top 15, perhaps. If he reaches his potential. Top number 1 is a huge call. Rune saves the break point. Huge come on there. As closes out the net. Rublev makes the forehand error. Tommy Paul or RBA or Khachanov or Korda. I think, but that's the thing. Kyrgios was essentially, if not for the Wimbledon points being not there, Kyrgios is a top 10 player He beat him in the quarterfinal in the US Open. I think Kyrgios is as good as a top 10 player for sure. No doubt he was top 10 that year. So I think even though it's not official. Oh, bad backhand volley there from Rublev. He's got to win that point. He's already getting frustrated. Yeah, he's a very good tennis player, consistent. It's happy to see Kyrgios lose. So Tommy Paul RBA. I think Tommy Paul. I like Tommy Paul there, to be honest. Hashnov, Korda. I could go either way. But I like. Yeah. I think Nole will survive this match again. Maybe in 4 this time. I'm not sure. Demon has been raising his level against these top guys. Good return from Rublev. Slice. Forehands of Rublev. Backhands. Volley. Ugh. Gross from Rublev there. And it's 2-all. Number 5 seed can't quite pull off that break of serve. And how will it affect him in his next service game? Good hold of serve there for Rune. Deserves a button for saving the break point. Yeah, Rune getting that win in Paris. What a return, the opening point of this game. Return winner, which I didn't cover just there because it was during the button. Oh, nice backhand from Rublev. Getting the depth. Forehand from Rune. Forehand Rublev. Backhand slice, Rune. Forehand Rublev. He's missed it. Love 30. Demon has no weapons, period. Well, I think Djokovic, hampered Djokovic might be hitting the ball a little bit less deep than he normally would. So I think Demon, when he takes the ball early, is going to be scary. Surely. Oh, he's giving Rune the chance again. He was way in charge of the point. He's put the forehand the wrong direction. Now, surely he wins the point. He's giving Rune all the chances in the world. The lob goes in. Rublev, I mean, multiple brain farts there. Multiple forehands in which he went into Rune. He just gives Rune the chance to get the ball back. He's not making him run. The lob's too good. And Rune has 3 break points in this game. That was when Rune was outside the top 100, though. Good first serve there. Saves the first break point. Forehands. Backhand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand slice of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Rune has the forehands. He misses the pass. Third break point chance for Rune here. Can Rublev get the hold? I think people in the crowd are less dumb. To be honest, they know that that's not the case. Because you can physically see in points. So it's such a really odd thing. My prediction is Rublev in 4 for this match. I think he can get it done. I think Rune definitely has will have his chances though. He saved all 3 break points. Missed the first serve though. So they've only played once before. Rune did get the win in Paris. En route to his title run. He was one of the many players in the top 10 that Rune took down. One of the many victims of Rune that week. But definitely different conditions here in the sunny heat of Melbourne. Fault off the net cord on advantage Rublev. And he holds serve. Huge hold for Rublev there. Missed return from Rune. Confirms it. Rublev from love 40 down. Wins 5 points in a row. Rune arguing with the umpire. I'm not sure what he's saying. He does not seem happy though. You want to take my pants off on the court? That's what Rune is saying. Gosh. I think it must be something about he wants to get changed in the changeover. But the umpire's not letting him go off court to get changed quickly. I mean, it is what it is. If people don't like to hear that, people are like, oh, movement isn't a weapon. I agree. Movement, speed, anticipation, like defense. I mean, Demonor has it in spades, really. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Rome, I don't think it would be an advantage over Norway with the hamstring. It potentially could be. Yeah, him running down every ball. Djokovic wants to play quick, fast tennis. He's going to be like dragged into stupid 34-shot rallies because Demonor is just that good. You know? We got Jody in with the super sticker. Thank you very much. You can have any button you want as well, I think. As that goes long off return. I forgot to play the Rublev button. Here it is. Saved 3 break points in that last service game.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey RUBLEV.
Forehand to backhand of Rublev. Backhand Rune into the nets. 50-0. We got King Adjust in the chat. What's up? What's up? That's true, Fartface. That's a good point there. Yeah, Djokovic has got he's got up his efficiency game. We know he can play it, but he just needs to just be clinical. Really, really clinical. Just serve, forehand. Or serve. He has to win basically every single point within five shots, I think. Just dominate. Get to the net, you know? Ooh. I didn't think I was out, but it must have been just long from Rune. 15-30 at 2-3. Could this be a crucial game? Rublev, having saved the 3 break points, now has a chance himself to break. Rune saved 1 break point in his last service game, so he's not exactly going to be complacent here. He knows Rublev's weapons. But a second serve here. Rublev, if he attacks it well, could be in with a chance in this game. Backhand. Good deep backhand return from Rublev. He has 2 break points. 2 break points for the Russian. So I will keep you guys updated on Ben Shelton, JJ Wolf, as well as there's the doubles going on as well. Golf Pagula. Deep return again from Rublev. So good. Forehand to forehand of Rune. He can't get there. Rublev breaks. Opening break of this match, of this set, goes the way of Andrey Rublev, who swings the momentum back his way after saving the 3 break points. Rune, maybe a bit of rattled from not being able to change, I'm not sure. Rublev takes advantage, breaks the serve, and will serve at 4-2 now.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Backhand's good there. And that's out from Rune. Missing a few balls now. Missing quite a few balls. Hasn't been hitting many winners. 15 love Rublev. He'd just love to get to 5-2. Just a nice, comfy lead. A 3-game cushion. Let's go, JJ Wolf. Will be back in around 45 minutes. Oh, Real Madrid, they won, did they? Let me check. Is that a league match or? Oof, just in again from Rublev. And Rublev is really hitting the ball with the forehand wing. Oh, good forehand there from Rune, countering it. Right in the corner. Into Rublev. And Rublev makes the forehand error. Rushed there on the stretch. Good stuff. Yeah, so Real Madrid back in touching distance, eh? At the top of the table. Let on the first serve. 15-0. Rune has got himself a point. See if he can build on that, get a break back potentially. He will buy you all the way. Andrey. Backhand, forehand volley of Rune. Ruble's going to get there with the forehand pass. The volley was a bit heavy-handed. Gave Rublev every chance. And he may not be that good at tracking down those kind of balls, putting them away, but that was too easy. Way too easy. The approach, I don't know if he should have came in off that, to be honest. It wasn't the best decision of all time. And he can't just bank on Rublev missing every ball at the net. Forehands into the net, though. Little bit of tightness. I mean, these are pretty... That was a pretty basic error. Pretty basic error. Yeah. She hasn't dropped a set the entire year, Capricorn. What is that about? That's just... It's bizarre. I know it's Sabalenka, and she can have these moments, you know? These moments of just, well, you can't break her. She's so good on return. And she's one of the most powerful players in the whole tour. But, she normally has some inconsistency, but what a forehand that is from Rublev. Inside in. He's in the tram line. The backhand corner, hitting that forehand. Hitting the sideline, so good. But Sabalenka's success normally comes, even when she's playing her best, comes with some kind of inconsistency. She's beaten Martin Silva, Rogers, Elise Mertens, Bencic without dropping a set. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy to me. Backhand error, though, from Rublev. That's been the story of this game. Winner, and then a just strange error that doesn't make any sense. To the new Sabalenka, David. Yeah. I mean, everyone always loves to predict Sabalenka for tournaments. But she's really proving herself. But that's a great forehand from Rune. The first shot just forced Rublev to just kind of find something on the volley, keep it in. He got off balance, gave Rune so much time to produce that forehand pass. And it is a break back point. It is a break back point. Now you say that, Manor, she's going to be like pregnant or outside the top 200 or something within the next like 3 years. And that's just not good enough from Rublev. Simple errors, gifting Rune the break back. And he had Rune down. He had him down. He had a game point in that as well, 40-30. And he's hitting his bag. He's not happy whatsoever. He gifts Rune the break back. 4-3 now. No consolidation of the break.
She don't take your breath away. She don't take your breath away. Better not get in his way. She don't take your breath away.
Interesting point you make, Peaches. Yeah, Pliskova back to form. Obviously, she's had a strange year or two. Made the Wimbledon final 2021. And I think she has some injury troubles. She's trying to make her way back. Oh, they're playing Miss Robinson. Come on. So here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Loves you more than you will know. Whoa. Thank you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What a song, what a song. We'd like to know a little bit about you for our files. We'd like to let you learn to help yourself. Good return there. Good return from Andrey Rublev. We got some more people in the chat. Got Mitch in, the member. Thanks for joining us. Mitch Mitchell. It's a great name, isn't it? Hi, David. Go Rublev. We got Andrei. Skwarski. I'm guessing from Poland. Rune Go. It's a very Polish name. It sounds Polish anyway. Forehands. Very, very wide there from Rublev. Yeah, who knows? Obviously, Pliskova did win that match before losing in 3 to Ashley Barty in the final. Still hasn't won. It's crazy how long Pliskova's been on tour. Has not won a Grand Slam. That's just bizarre to me, anyway. It would just be so weird if this is the year. This is the slam she wins. Just out of nowhere. Ben Shelton just sort of 226. What on earth? Ben Shelton's got a little bit about him. He really does. He's special, and he could do really good things with 140 mile an hour. What on earth? That's like, I saw Tiafoe. I think he hit a couple of those U.S. Open. Very rare you see those numbers. That's a very, very rare number to see. Ooh, tried to run round it, Rune, but makes the forehand error. Could have 3 consecutive breaks here if Rublev gets it. Pliskova's our girl, but might revert to deer in headlights against a determined Magda. I mean, I hope Pliskova plays her best, because Pliskova at her best is just so kind of she's called the Ice Queen for a reason, right? Just hitting winners, just strong, just through the ball. Some easy power from Pliskova is what it's all about. Thanks, Peaches. Rune, go, go. Magda's the dark horse, says Andrey. Man, could he thump? Yeah, Ben Shelton. Still break point, although Rune has saved the first one. Ooh, first serve is out. Chance here for Rublev. You got to say, he's got to take it. Have the chance to serve out this match. The set, sorry. It's a double fault. Double fault. And Rublev just trying to get himself psyched up. He got broken back immediately before. Would love to hold serve to take this first set in this fourth round match. It's a very, very tightly contested fourth round. I think you'd find it hard to split them in terms of their level, especially on their way to this fourth round. As Ben Shelton, JJ Wolf gets to 5-0 in the first set. That could be a marathon match, that one. Both players possessing huge weapons to hold serve via. We'll see. Second serve to the backhand of Rune. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Rune. That is way wide. Quite a few more errors coming off Rune's racket than Rublev's, you gotta say. Quite a few more. Djokovic has been serving like an animal this week. That's what she needs. Just the serve. If the serve and the forehand are clicking. Also, that backhand can be, yeah. Ooh, body serve. Lots of damage there to Holger Rune. Tried to get around that with a strong backhand, but instead shanks it. And Rublev is just 2 points away. Goes long from Rune. 3 set points for Andrey Rublev. Yeah, does not seem fazed by the occasion, Ben Shelton. That's why we saw it against Popperin playing the villain. He loved it. He just loves atmosphere. College tennis hardened. Ace to seal the first set. Andrey Rublev takes it 6-3. He breaks Rune twice. And good set of tennis there from the Russian. Making way less errors. Deservedly takes it, I'd say. Rune went off the boil latter half of that set. And gets broken as a result.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Ranking situation that Australian Open is wild. If Saba/Pegula win, they'll be number 2 in the world. Others winning, they enter the top 10. Let me check the what? They're just throwing the slap return from Rune there. It's incredible. So if Rybakina, Ostapenko, Azarenka, Pliskova, Linette, or Vekic wins, they enter top 10. Or is it just Ostapenko, Rybakina, and Pliskova? Is it all of them? Any of them make the... That'd be something, wouldn't it? Time is called. But we will play the ad at the end of this first set for Fantium. Thanks for sponsoring the stream.
This stream is sponsored by Fantium, a cutting-edge platform that allows you to invest in top-performing athletes.
Already, there are 2 amazing players on the platform. You could invest in Dominic Thiem or Alexander Bublik, with more to come on the Fantium platform.
Yeah, so how does it work? Well, fans purchase a percentage share of future prize money or career earnings directly from the athletes in the form of tokens and get to participate in the athletes' real earnings. So that means when athletes win big, you win big too.
But that's not all. Fans become a part of the athletes' inner community unlocking perks, experiences, VIP access to Grand Slam tournaments, private calls with the athlete, video-based coaching, and hand-signed rackets and many more awesome perks. So JG, how can I get a percentage of Team and Bublik's season's earnings?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Ben, because it's very, very simple. All you need to do is head over to Fantium.com. You sign in with your socials, e.g. a Google account, you fill in your personal information, you easily top up your wallet with your credit card or debit card, and then you choose which player you want to invest in. It's really as simple as that. You do not need to have NFT experience. All you need is to know how to use a phone or computer.
Make sure if you want to get involved, go over and follow them on Twitter, join their Discord. This is the way you will find out all of the new athletes that are going to be announced on Fantium.
If this sounds interesting to you, make sure hit the link pinned in the live chat or the link in the description below.
So, opening service game of this second set. Predictions. Who is going to win this second set? Me personally, I think... Ooh, big error there from Rune on the volley. I think Rublev's going to kick on. I think so. I think it's going to be another close one, maybe a 6-4, maybe a 7-5. But I think he's going to kick on and get a 2-set lead. I believe in the boy Andrey Rublev. Thank you very much, Canadian Leo. Hi to younger Vasek. Thank you. I'll definitely take that. Vasek's a very good-looking guy. Return from Rublev goes long. She'll be number 9 in the world if she wins. Wow. So I think Rublev's going to kick on. We'll see, but that's the case in my head anyway. Good return from Rublev. Now the forehand back on Rune into the net. Just not making enough winners, making too many unforced errors for me, Rune. He's not quite penetrating the court enough. Not consistently. And yeah, I like Rublev in this kind of scenario. The consistency over the lack of depth. Good serve there, though. Saves the second break point. I'll go 7-5. Says Minor. 6-4 rubles, says Almino. Welcome, Almino. To the chat. Fault is called in the first serve. Oh, huge shank off the forehand from Holger Rune. He can't handle the power of the return. And thus, breakpoint number 3 comes for Andrey Rublev. I put 100 on Rune to win the second set. So I can only hope that happens, says Canadian Leo. Well, I feel bad for drinking against you now after your nice compliment before. Backhands again from Rublev goes long. Breakpoint saved. Looking like a more and more crucial game here. If Holger comes through it, who knows what's going to happen? Who knows? Anchor in the chat. Best bet of the day. Joker to win the first set and Dino to win the match at plus 1100. I don't know what American odds mean, to be honest. I know that's not very likely to happen. Oh, bad backhand air there from Rublev. Just couldn't get any height on the ball. Advantage Rune. He has game point. If he takes it, he'll have saved 3 break points and have held. Be a huge hold. Would be a huge, huge hold. 11-1. Huh. I mean, is that a good bet? Is it? If you don't believe in Novak winning, maybe. I don't know. Huge forehand there from Rublev. He saves the game point. We're back to deuce. 4th deuce. They're not the longest odds I've seen, really. Considering it's the 9-time Australian Open champion going out. I could see a situation if he loses, he'll probably have won the first set. That sounds right in a situation where he's lost, but I don't know if he'll lose. Might have jinxed him there, but I don't know. Forehands inside in. Rune is getting Rublev a bit frustrated. 3 break points have come and gone for Rublev. If he does not get the break here, it could be damaging if he can't get his head in order. We all know Rublev's mental he can lose it. He can definitely lose it. He's capable of doing that. Ooh, tie break in the first set for Wolf Shelton. The Yankees match, as Canadian Leo says. Yeah. Golf Pegula have won their match in doubles. Double fault from Rune. He just cannot get out of this game. He cannot get out of this game. Deuce number 5. What the heck? Rubikina, by the way, lost in doubles, so she's focusing on the singles now. Pretty sure that's so is Pegula the only person left in both doubles and singles? Imagine that. I'd love to see Pegula do the double. What do you think? Chances on Pegula doing the double and winning both singles and doubles. Bad return from Rublev. Gives Rune another chance to seal the game. He's had 3 or 4 now. What do we think? Any Pegula fans in the chat? Can she pull off the singles and doubles? Just sweep. She's on very good form right now. And then finally, Holger Rune holds. He gets to 1-love up. Whew. Took him a while, but he's got there in the end.
She don't take your breath away. She don't take your breath away. Better not get in his way. She don't take your breath away.
Sorry, I mistimed the button. Didn't quite get there in time. Need the next video to be you watching Vasek play, and when he wins the game, you two are dancing together. I wasn't dancing when he won the first set against Felix. I was in agony. But you gotta respect Vasek Pospisil, all the things he's done for Canada over the years. This year especially, winning those crucial doubles matches. Amazing. I don't think that's not the only thing in her way. A few more things. I mean, and any of the players I think it would be a long shot Lynette to win it. Lynette, Vekic are like two players that I don't know if they can win it. But everyone else, I think, has Grand Slam winning capabilities. They've either won a Grand Slam, like the case of Rybakina, Ostapenko, Azarenka, or they've made multiple semifinals and been close, like the case of Pliskova, Sabalenka, JPEG. Good stuff there. Rublev takes out the air, puts the forehand away. Gonna join the YouTube chat, more lively there. Okay. Yeah, Steph Nole title win would mean number 1. If Rublev wins, it would be number 2. Rune number 6, Hatchnov number 7, and then everyone else top 10. Hajka Wolf 13. Interesting. Thanks for that information, Minoris. I mean, so JJ Wolf, who realistically could, what about Shelton? Ben Shelton, what would he be? So let's look at the draw here, because interesting. Bottom half. So Ben Shelton, if he beats JJ Wolf and then beats Bautista Agut or Tommy Paul in the quarterfinal, he's made a semi-final. But how high does his ranking go? I'd love to. I don't know how hard it is to know about like very specific, like makes a semi-final run or whatever. That would be interesting to find out. He can be top 20 after the Australian Open if he wins. Ken Will style, welcome. So you're Canadian, Leo. Okay. Wow, 13 in the world from like outside the top. I mean, it's like Raducanu, isn't it? Like someone just skyrocketing up the rankings from she was outside the top 100, but Ben Shelton's like 86 or something. Lexi in the chat. Rublev. Come on. He's got to a good start. Couldn't break in that opening service game with Rune. I think 3 break points he had. Bad forehand error there. 30 love Rune. Rune is finding his way a bit more now. Definitely is the case. Let's go. Holger coming from the crowd. Has some fans here. And that return's not going to do him any favors, Rublev. 40 love. Very quick service game. Going for Rublev in straights as always. I want Rublev in 4. Interesting match. Double fault from Rune. He's double faulted a few times. Is that the 3rd time he's double faulted? Surprising. Gotta say, it is surprising. So 2 game points here still for Rune. First serve into the net. Double fault. Number 2 is on course if he wants to make it. Doesn't know. Backhand Rublev's good backhand. Backhand to backhand. Forehand Rublev. Oh, inside out winner. That's good. That's too good. He blares on that forehand as well. 2 set points for JJ Wolf. Ooh. So he has a set point at 6-5 in the tiebreak. Let's go, Holger. Let's go. Still has game point, but his lead has been shortened from 40 love to 40-30. See people with the Denmark football kits in the crowd. Ace to seal it. He goes 2-1 up in this second set. Come on. There's some better, more consistent holding You got to say it now. Be back in just a second, guys. Just a couple seconds.
There should be no special rules for Novak Djokovic at all.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are for something groundbreaking. Some might call it trial of the century. Some may call it trial of all time.
We did not expect to be covering the first Djokovic watch-along of the year, and he's not playing an opponent. He's playing him against the state. Shout out to everyone joining us. Of course, we've never had so many people in the live chat. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to bring all 23,000 of you up to date with what's happened so far.
Did not think by the third set Ben would be rooting for Rafa and JG would be wishing it's all over. Yeah, a bit weird.
I mean, I just want the pain to end.
I don't even care if he's crawling on his knees and hitting the ball over the net by the fifth. If he gets there, it'll be incredible.
I'm just calling it as it is. I'm trying to be objective watching the match, and he's lost the match. What do you want me to do?
He hasn't lost it. He's still in it. Why do you keep saying he's lost it?
You think, okay, put a bet on then. What odds would you get on Rafa 2 sets down?
8.
Stick a bet on. Seeing as he's not out.
I was just disappointed you're not supporting your man.
No, you're being delusional, Ben. Just grow up.
Not supporting your man. Not supporting your man. Come on, you guys. What are you doing? I feel like I'm rallying for all of the Rafa fans out there now. Crazy.
Welcome back, guys. Rublev serving now at 1-2. Backhands to backhand drop shot of Rune. Rublev's going to get there, but he can't get it over the net and in. Interesting change of strategy there from Rune. Hasn't used many drop shots. I think that's the first one all match. Goes love 15 up. Yeah, JJ Wolf getting that first set. First set, Ben Shelton's lost since the first round. Yes, the Ben Shelton, Lexi. Oh, Pete's got to go. Okay. Goodbye, goodbye. Backhand to backhand. Down the line's good there. Now the forehand to forehand of Rune. Oh, that's a good winner there. Rune's finding some of his best. He's finding some of his best. 2 winners in a row. One off the drop shot. Now off the forehand. Boom. Love 30. Good shot there. Yes. One of the best shots of the year. That tweener. Second serve here. For Rune. Forehands to backhand of Rublev. Into the net. 3 break points. 3 break points. And good hold of serve there. Good first serve in. He needed the first serve in. You got to say, it was crucial. 15-40. He's come from love 40 down in the service game before. And 2 first serves in a row. He's at 30-40. Third break point coming up. Just as big as the last 2, but he has some momentum now. Has some momentum. Can Rublev hold serve? Forehands. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Rune tries to take advantage, but forehand's just not deep enough. Surely must have found the baseline there. Holger Rune. And he gets the break of serve. Leads 3-1 in this second set.
She don't take your breath away. She don't take your breath away. Better not get in its way. She don't take your breath away.
Disappointment for Rublev as he saves the first 2 break points, but gets broken on the third. I guess that's kind of you just can't get into too many love 40 situations and get away with it. Sinner learned that the hard way. But Rublev, another beneficiary of a double fault. Rune, is that the third or fourth of the match so far? Patrick Muratoglu, the villain of tennis in the crowd. What do we think of Patrick Muratoglu in the chat, guys? Almino saying Rublev's going to lose his head. Unreturnable serve after the double fault. Forehand of Rune, forehand of Rublev, forehand of Rune, backhand of Rublev. It's going to be in. It's long. 30-15. And can Rune consolidate? Take a 4-1 lead in this second set. Rublev will be hoping not. We're hoping to get back in this game. (30-15). Backhand into the net. He needed the return in, needed to get into a neutral rally. Put the pressure on, but he couldn't do it. Drop shot. Backhand of Rublev is the pass. There we go. 40-30. I'm in somewhere in. I'm from Scotland. I'm from Scotland. Rublev's just baiting him. I hope so. I hope so. Forehands taken early from Rune. He consolidates the break and goes 4-1 up in the second set. What about this? Big consolidation there.
She don't take your breath away. She don't take your breath away. Better not get in its way. She don't take your breath away.
I think we bag on Patrick a bit much, but he is, yeah. I mean, Muratoglu, he's an interesting character, that's for sure. King adjusts his back. Really hope Rublev can hold serve, break serve, hold serve, break serve, and then hold for a 6-4, a 6-4 set. But I know that's easier said than done. Rune is still complaining with the umpire. There's 77 people watching the stream. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Playing a weird remix of Tame Impala's Let It Happen. Not sure what the instrumental is. One 4. Rublev needs a good service hold here. Of course, if he gets broken, it's pretty much the second set over. Ace to start. Ace to start. No, I don't really. My dad used to support Dundee United. My uncle supports Dundee. Like the D's. The blue half. Forehand to forehand. Backhand to forehand of Rublev. Backhand is wide from Holger Rune. Ooh, yikes. Almina with the inside scoop. Oh, Rune ghosted the. Why is he doing that? I guess he did lose to, was it Nishioka in 3? Double fault from Rublev. Is that the first of the match? 30-15. Yeah, first of the match for Rublev. Not an ideal time, being 1-4 down, serving. That's long off return from Rune. The forehand not quite finding its mark. I get it's tough after a loss, but yeah, I mean, because it shows how I think how little Patrick Murtoglu is connected in step with his players. The fact that I mean, I guess it's good on him in some way, but the fact he doesn't really care about the loss is something, isn't it? Forehands was good from Rune off return, but the backhand's long. Yeah, of course. I mean, you can't miss Rublev swearing in Russian, can you? He always is swearing in Russian. First serve out from Rune. Can we have some joy for Rublev in this service game? We will see. Oh gosh. What an awful backhand. We got Barbara back again. Hello, hello. I remember you being in the chat. Was it like 6 months ago or something? Rublev needs. Oh, really? You swore in English. That's different. Good return from Rublev. The backhand in the corner finds its mark. 50-0. Backhand in the corner was good there. 50-0. Taking a while between points here. But Rune drop shot. Rublev gets there. He can't get the ball over the net. Not a big fan of that. Rune can get him in all sorts of trouble if he uses more variety. Rublev does not want that whatsoever. He just cannot get the ball back up. 30-15, 2 points away from a 5-2 lead. Forehand to forehand of Rublev. That's long. 40-15. This would be a killer blow for Rublev in this set if he was to get 5-2 up. Let's go, Holger. Let's go, says the crowd on Rod Laver Arena. Come on, Andrey Rublev, get the break back. Match good 5 sets. Oh, hope not. Backhand goes into the nets from Rublev, and Rune takes a sizable lead in the second set. Just one game away from winning it. You can hear me saying what? Saying that Rune is a game away. He is just a game away, though, isn't he? That's the truth. No, let's not talk about Haaland. No. Stop. Back in black. Hit the sack. The Danes in the crowd. Supporting their man Holger. First serve out from Rublev. Second. Now backhand Rublev. Ooh. Oh my gosh. The lucky net cord goes the way of Rune. And somehow he complains when he wins the point. Somehow. He's complaining about the Rublev forehand being in, even though he got the lucky net cord. I mean, you just feel bad for Rublev there. But what a return that is from Rune. Down the line for Love 30 lead in this second set. That was huge. Forehands just completely in control of that one. Backhands. Rublev surely puts it away. No! Oh no! Rune! He can't get the forehand in though. 15-30. What's to say though, Lexi? He's like, oh well, he's good, isn't he? He's just annoyingly good, isn't he? Howland. Forehand Rune. Backhand slice into the nets, and we have 2 set points for the Dane. To serve first in the third set. Holger Rune at 15-40. Mbappe is the Madrid signing, no? Save set points. Rublev. If he somehow came through this game, I think it could have an effect on Rune. Not being able to take the set points. Hope so anyway. Yeah, 2 good serves. Unreturned one again on the ad side. And we're at deuce. Come on. Just let him think about it. Backhand to backhand of Rune. It's wide. And we now have game point Rublev. Rune looks disappointed. We'll see. If Andrey holds here, will there be an effect? What? What the heck? Rune just pretended not to be ready or something. I don't know what happened there. That's some gamesmanship right there. He was ready to return. And he said, "Oh, I wasn't ready." He was literally in the return position. That's bad from Rune there. Did anyone see that? Did anyone see that? Rune was in return position. Rublev hit a perfectly good serve to the forehands. And Rune pretended to not be ready. And then Rublev missed the first serve. I really hope Rublev holds serve now after that. Because that's just gross from Rune. That is gross. Advantage Rublev. Got Josip in the chat. Welcome. Yeah, complete toddler. Complete toddler. And he gets himself back to deuce. You got Mayor in the chat. Hi, David, and good morning, all. Looks like a great match in the making. Yeah, I hope it is straight sets Rublev, but most likely it will be 5 sets or 4. Good serve there from Rublev. Rune was definitely there for that one, as he was for the one he was before, but he pretended he wasn't. Yeah. Rune needs to be getting like some kind of slap on the wrist for that. Come on. He needed to hold serve there, and he deserved to after what Rune did. What Rune did was gross. And He holds serve, saving 2 set points with the drive volley. Come on. So essentially, Rune was in the return position, and Rublev served a perfectly valid serve, a normal serve, and Rune let it fly past him and pretended like he wasn't ready for the return. So the first serve was repeated again. And then Rune missed the first serve and lost the point. Backhand. Backhand line was there. He misses it. $30 love. Rune is just 2 points away. Serves into the net. Holger. Backhand is in. Backhand Rune. Too good from Rune. 3 more set points as Rublev is getting more and more frustrated. This would be some response if Rune won it here. Rune serving at 5-3, 40 love. Ace to seal it. He takes the second set 6-3. And he's a set all in this 4th round match.
She don't take your breath away. She don't take your breath away. Better not get in its way. She don't take your breath away.
And look at that. Those set numbers. 12 winners to 4 unforced errors. 9 winners to 7 unforced errors for Rune. So Rublev was positive 8 winners unforced errors. Somehow lost the set. What is that about? How does that even make any sense at all? So odd. Yeah, Rune thrives off the drama. Thrives off confusing his opponents with gamesmanship and gross stuff. And he's a set all in this 4th round. As I will play the fan team ad before this 3rd set. See you guys in just a second. Drop those predictions in. Who's going to win the 3rd set?
This stream is sponsored by Fantium, a cutting-edge platform that allows you to invest in top-performing athletes.
Already, there are 2 amazing players on the platform. You could invest in Dominic Thiem or Alexander Bublik, with more to come on the Fantium platform.
Yeah, so how does it work? Well, fans purchase a percentage share of future prize money or career earnings directly from the athletes in the form of tokens and get to participate in the athletes' real earnings. So that means when athletes win big, you win big too.
But that's not all. Fans become a part of the athletes' inner community, unlocking perks, experiences, VIP access to the Grand Slam tournaments, private calls with the athlete, video-based coaching, and hand-signed rackets and many more awesome perks. So JG, how can I get a percentage of Thiem and Bublik's season's earnings?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Ben, because it's very, very simple. All you need to do is head over to Fantium.com. You sign in with your socials, e.g. a Google account, you fill in your personal information, you easily top up your wallet with your credit card or debit card, and then you choose which player you want to invest in. It's really as simple as that. You do not need to have NFT experience. All you need is to know how to use a phone or computer.
Make sure if you want to get involved, go over and follow them on Twitter, join their Discord. This is the way you'll find out all of the new athletes that are going to be announced on Fantium.
If this sounds interesting to you, make sure hit the link pinned in the live chat or the link in the description below.
Rublev serving to start this third set. Let's have a look at some of the predictions that we've had. We got Rublev 6-3, Rublev 6-4. Double faults there from Rublev. Prediction time. What do we guys think? Anyone else have any predictions? I'm really hoping and hope we can have a Rublev 7-5 in this third set. Backhand to backhand. Forehand drop shot of Rune. Surely Rublev's going to hit this for a winner. No, why does he go to the backhand of Rune, but gets away with it? That was such a strange decision. The open court was just gaping with space. We do love the boys. We do love Alex and Steven. At least I do anyway. Great content creators and people in general. Come on, Rublev. 7-6 Rublev. I'll take it. Anything that results in a Rublev third set win, I'll take it. 40-15 Rublev to start this third set. He pretended he wasn't ready, even though he was perfectly ready. In the return stance, it's like it's like something a 10-year-old would do. He just hasn't grown up out of it yet, Rune. And makes that backhand error into the net. Rublev holds serve to start this third set. So, Holger Rune serving at love 1 after this little changeover. So the quarterfinals, if you guys don't know, are confirmed for the women's side. I'll read through some of the names that are going to be in those quarterfinals. We have Rybakina Ostapenko and Pegula Azarenka in the top half. Then Pliskova Linette and Sabalenka Vekic in the bottom half. So from those 8 names, who do you think is going to win the Australian Open? I think a lot of people are going to be going Sabalenka or Pegula. But who knows? I mean, I hope Ostapenko doesn't win, but she could win. She's won a slam before, the French Open in 2017. So what do we think, people? What do we think? Mayor thinks Pegula. Idemo Vekic says Josip. Yeah, you're Croatian Australian, Josip, right? So going for Donna Vekic there. Ooh, double faults from Holger Rune, 30-15. Interesting part about Pegula is she's the only player left, I think, that's in both singles and doubles. So who knows? Could she win the double slam? It's not very likely. But who knows? Who knows? I'm not going to write her off. Just double checking that there's no one. Yeah, Rybakina got knocked out today. Pegula is the only one left who can achieve that feat. The 4 favorites. Any of them winning is fine with me, but I have to go for Pegula. The Pegula, Ostapenko, Sabalenka, and Rybakina. So that top half is just great for you, isn't it? You love that top half. As long as Pegula wins against Azarenka, you're living the dream. One of your people makes the final. Return goes long. Rublev's return has gotten less consistent. hit a lot more long as this match has gone on. Can hope to improve that. Osmanka makes the final. I'm not watching. Me too. I'll be watching when she's a double breakdown in the deciding set. I'll be watching then, but not before then. Yeah, you are very lucky. Backhand into the net from Rune. Saba, Rybakina, Azarenka, top 3 faves, but Saba is way on top. Yeah, Sabalenka, this is a very big chance here for her first ever slam. It's got to be said. Huge ace there from Rublev. Vekic in the quarters. Pliskova, Lynette in the semis. I mean, doesn't get like bigger of a chance than this, really. Especially, there's not like a goat in the draw, but that's a bad overhead miss from Rublev into the bottom of the net. 30-15. Yeah, there's not like a Barty or Serena Williams or anyone like that in this draw. There's no one unbeatable, really. She's got no excuse. I think she's probably the favorite at this point. Big forehand there from Rublev. See if he holds. Just long for the return of Rune. I don't think that helps Sabalenka being under pressure. Who's in the Novak match? Probably Ben and JG in a couple hours. The music playing great stuff here. Australian Open DJ is so weird. Who even knows what he's playing? Hope not to see semi-final Sabalenka again. Yeah, she has. How many semi-finals has it been? It's been quite a few. I'm guessing 4. 3 semi-finals. This would be your 4th semi-final. She does not want to go out in a 4th consecutive semi-final, a slam. That would just be a nightmare. She's coming a bit short of these big titles, Sabalenka. Look at the final of the WTA Finals last year. Semi-final, losing from a breakdown against Iga in that US Open semi-final there. Yeah. This is a huge, huge chance. I'd say her biggest ever chance. Here we go. Rune serving at 1-2. Serve to the backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune is wild. Love 15. Chance. Chance for Rublev. Come on. Early 0.1 on the Rune serve. Every semi-final is the same with the 6-4 final set. That's brutal. I didn't know that. That sucks for Sabalenka. Just seems like there's a bit of a hump she can't get over. But she looked so good. Maybe she's always kind of been like this, but in her interviews after winning matches, just looks so confident, just happy-go-lucky, smiling, laughing. And it's not like the self-deprecating humor of last year where it's like, oh, I didn't make 10 double faults or something. Like, she's just playing well, happy, interacting with the interviewer, having a good time. So, Sabalenka's feeling good mentally, playing good. I think it's going to be a tough task to beat her. I think she could make her first Grand Slam final, at the very least here. Although Pliskova is waiting. Someone who stopped her in a previous Grand Slam semi. And Rublev had a chance there to go love 40. Rune turned the point around. Defense to offense. The backhand here being crucial. Rublev off balance. Couldn't get the ball back over the net. What's your opinion on Djokovic or de Minaur? Well, I think Djokovic, he'll want to have short, quick points. But de Minaur will not let him. De Minaur will be inspired by the crowd at several points. Could be some close sets, some tie breaks, some 7-5s in there. I think Djokovic will get through to 4. But I hope it's straight sets. Hope he wins to start, you know? Yeah, that's a good question, Josip. It's a good question. Backhand to backhand Rune. Forehand Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Big chance here for Rublev. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand Rublev. It's long. Bad error from Rublev. Another bad error. Yikes. 11-shot rally. You thought Rublev had the upper hand in it. Then he missed the backhand. Just a rally ball backhand that he misses. Under no pressure whatsoever. He misses the backhand. Disappointing. Disappointing, I'd say. Still in the game, but he's giving Rune way too many let-offs at this point. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev to forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand slice. Back. Oh, he's missed the volley. He hits the net. Surely that's some kind of warning there. He hit the net like in anger. The umpire doesn't react. Surely that's... He hit the net. You can't hit the net. That's got to be a warning. It's not given. Who knows why, but it is breakpoint Rublev. He just completely hits the net with his racket. And that is... He got lucky there. No warning. He got very, very lucky. But he's got a warning now. I mean, some justice in the world, finally. Goodness sake. Unsportsmanlike conduct, I think, for that hitting of the net. That's long in the return from Rublev. Come on. It's not good enough. It's too many missed returns. Too many easy just shots going long for no reason. 4.5 minute game. Rublev, if he doesn't break here, I'll be very, very disappointed. Second serve here. I mean, if he doesn't make the return, he's got to make the return. Prune. Goodness sake, he almost missed the return. He misses that backhand, though. I mean, what is this? A very bad connection to the backhand return. Giving Rune the short ball. And just... Rublev's not looking up to it right now. Is he just, like... Is this off the boil? I don't even know. Ever since getting broken in the second set, it's just been nothing good from Rublev. Nothing good. Fault on the first serve. Gotta get a solid return in. Gotta get a solid return in. Can't let Rune get away with these mistakes he's making. That missed volley is huge. It should be huge. It should be so consequential. But there's another huge backhand error from Rublev. I mean, how can you let someone win the game after that kind of backhand volley before? Backhand volley into the net. Like, that should have been a winner. And then you don't take advantage. He's angry with himself. He should be. I don't know what happened there. Yikes. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Rublev holds serve. Forehand Rublev. Forehand Rune. He's in control of the point, but he misses the forehand. So I'm talking about. If Rublev can just take advantage of these errors. Rune is making way more errors than Rublev on average. Just in. Forehands. Oh, it's way, way long and wide. Come on, Andrey. 50-0. Rublev's never made it past the quarterfinal. Has to get to the quarterfinal first. Don't know what is going on here. Second serve at 50-0. Rune all over that return. Forehand to backhand. Backhand to Rublev. Another backhand error from Rublev. 15-30. Goodness sake. You got a lot on this in the chat. Mark my words, Rune will win this match. He's too motivated. 19 years old and aiming for hitting number 1 in the world. Yeah, he does have a lot of ambition in his game. Forehand. Come on. Better. Who's possibly match fixing? Who's doing that, Josip? Are they accusing Novak of doing that or something? They think he's, I don't know. Hope he wins, but I don't know he can play in the final. Because I haven't looked at the draw enough, but I originally wanted a Djokovic-Medvedev final. Djokovic-Tsitsipas is the odds-on final. If Djokovic was going to win his matches. Good forehand again from Rublev. Finally, he's getting somewhere. Finally. (40-30), an hour and a half into this match. Needs this hold. Forehand long from Rune. It was scrappy. There's errors from Rublev, a lot of errors. But he gets the hold. He goes 3-2 up. Something he couldn't do in that last set. He got broken around this kind of time. So that's something. And if he can dig in, keep those backhand errors low, maybe he can get a break in this next game. I'll check the Aussie Daily Telegraph. Sports. Let's see. One of the articles, Greek Freak, ready for Kyrgios-like support. Says Tsitsipas. He did get a lot of support. Maybe not Kyrgios-esque. But yeah. Tennis. Djokovic exposed in fresh magic potion drama. Yeah, complete crap. I mean, everyone in tennis has their own electrolytes drink and whatever. It's just complete. Yeah, if that's what you're referencing, I mean, oh, I see something here. Persons of interest pose corruption threat to Open. Forehand error from Rune. Djokovic just got exposed. Oh, it just has a paywall on the Australian Daily Telegraph. Boo. Come on. Grow up. Let me see the article. How have you titled something persons of interest could corrupt Australian Open and not let me read it? It's not fair. Good stuff from Rublev as a love 30 lead. Djokovic is so dope. The dopest player on tour. That's got to be one of them. It's a big online pet peeve. Paywalls on newspapers. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, it's like if I was in a news agent's and I flick through a newspaper and then there's a security guard on me like, no, you cannot read the newspaper. You cannot even look at the newspaper. It's like, what? Well, it's love 40 here as Rune double faults at love 30. 3 break points for Rublev. Forehand is long. Rublev breaks. He leads 4-2 in the third set. Come on. Come on. Andrey does get the break.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
I love this. Djokovic sniffing his way to the slam. Second serve here at 4-2. He got broken back at 4-2 in the first set before breaking to then hold serve for the set. So he preferred to go one better and hold serve at 5-2, something Rune did in the last set. Where's Lamberto when we need him? You got Neo on the chat. Go Djokovic. Yeah, he'll be playing in a couple hours. I think after this one's done, the night session on Rod Laver will start. Second serve here at 15 love. Backhand's long. Come on. Good serving from Rublev here. Good serving. 30 love. But do you not believe Djokovic's magic potion drama? He's been exposed, Josip. Not read the article. Jean in the chat. Hello, David. What a time to be back. Let's go, Rublev, so badly. Wait, what? I thought you were... What is... Where's Jean gone? Who is this imposter here? I thought you were a huge Rune fan. I thought you were a massive Rune fan. What? Have you been turned? Have you been turned to the light side of the force? I don't... Oh, okay. Okay, I understand now. I understand. But I think Rublev or Rune, I mean, they're both going to be equally difficult if Djokovic is struggling. Yeah. It's awful. The magic potion drama, guys. Come on. He's been exposed. He's been exposed. All the nice people in the chat welcoming everyone. Maybe so. Oh, ye of little faith. I'm ye of I'm ye of I'm not sure what am I of little faith of? Fart face. What should I have faith in? In Rune or in Djokovic or who? Rune serving at 2-5 here. First serve out. Second serve here. Come on, Rublev. Get something on the second here. That would just be ideal. Into the nets. Ah, okay. Jean, we know how this went for Manoras. Good forehand there from Rune to get to 40 love up. People have beaten Ranola worse than that, only to lose to him on Rod Laver Arena before. It's true. Double fault there from Rune. Come on, racking up the double faults. We love to see it. 40-15. I think Rune has marginally improved in terms of antics. I think he used to be worse. Backhand goes wide from Andrey RUBLEV. Men's singles are best of 5, Jeff. Best of 5, and the women's are best of 3, as well as doubles in the slams. Anyway, RUBLEV has the chance to serve out this third set. Will it be a third consecutive 6-3 set? Yeah, that was such a good performance from Novak. I remember watching that final. I was just like enthralled. I was like, whoa, this guy is pretty good. He's pretty good. Hey, that Novak profile. So happy Steph won in the end. You made a big... You should have said, if you really wanted to not... I guess you're up for the stakes of the profile picture, because you could have said, oh, if he wins the match, if Sinner wins the match. But he stuck with just the set, so yeah. Good on you for that. For being at least up for the profile picture of Novak. RUBLEV has 3 set points now. That is a hot take, King Adjust. At this point in the set, for RUBLEV to win at 6-3, that would be... Oof. And there it is. It goes long from Rune. 3 consecutive sets. All 6-3. All 6-3. If you said if he wins the match, you'll keep it permanently. But you said you'll have it if he wins the 4th set, right? Which he did. So he had it for about 45 minutes or so. I think. Was it 45 minutes or something like that? Was that a 31-minute set there? A bit shorter. As RUBLEV goes 2 sets to 1 up. 3 consecutive 6-3 sets. Holger Rune way down. Winners done 4 stairs there. 3-15. Not much coming to the net. No break points for Rune. And deservedly, RUBLEV wins it. 6-3, 3-6, 6-3 is the scoreline so far as I go to the Fantium ad. Thank you very much.
This stream is sponsored by Fantium, a cutting-edge platform that allows you to invest in top-performing athletes.
Already, there are 2 amazing players on the platform. You could invest in Dominic Thiem or Alexander Bublik, with more to come on the Fantium platform.
Yeah, so how does it work? Well, fans purchase a percentage share of future prize money or career earnings directly from the athletes in the form of tokens and get to participate in the athletes' real earnings. So that means when athletes win big, you win big too.
But that's not all. Fans become a part of the athletes' inner community, unlocking perks, experiences, VIP access to Grand Slam tournaments, private calls with the athlete, video-based coaching, and hand-signed rackets and many more awesome perks. So JG, how can I get a percentage of Thiem and Bublik's season's earnings?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Ben, because it's very simple. All you need to do is head over to Fantium.com. You sign in with your socials, e.g. a Google account, you fill in your personal information, you easily top up your wallet with your credit card or debit card, and then you choose which player you want to invest in. It's really as simple as that. You do not need to have NFT experience. All you need is to know how to use a phone or computer.
Make sure if you want to get involved, go over and follow them on Twitter, join their Discord. This is the way you'll find out all of the new athletes that are going to be announced on Fantium.
If this sounds interesting to you, make sure hit the link pinned in the live chat or the link in the description below.
So apparently Courier said this. Okay. Rune looks like a kid with his math homework in front of him. Just wants to go outside and play. So write any number in front of him just to get away. He looks so disinterested. Gosh. If that isn't a damning statement. Gosh, that's funny. That's funny. We love Jim Courier in these parts. We love Jim Courier. I need... No! Why? Stay. Bye-bye, Minoris. Hopefully, you'll be around for the Djokovic match. Andrey. So Rune tying his shoes. Thank you. So we're waiting for Rune to get to his side of the net. Let's play some music while we're waiting. I like this song. This is nice. Oh. No way. The synth. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Backhand from Rublev. Forehand of Rune into the nets. Making a lot of errors, Rune. Making a lot of errors. And let's have some predictions for this fourth set. What is going to happen in this one? Drop those predictions in the chats. Good first serve from Rune. He puts the forehand in behind. 4:30 all. 6-3 Rublev. A fourth consecutive 6-3 set. I mean, it's odds on to happen, right? It seems destined, King Adjust, to have a fourth consecutive 6-3 set. I'm going to stick the same thing, King Adjust. It would be funny if there's just 4 6-3 sets. I mean, if it wasn't a 6-3 set, I'd be frustrated. But as long as it's 6-2 or 6-1, I won't mind too much. I'll clarify, 6-3 set, the way of Rublev. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jim Courier might be right. Really bad double fault. Patrick Murtoglu saying to calm down. What is that about? That was not even, I don't think it was going in. The ball that was into the middle of the net. If it went over the net, it would have been wide. But that first serve is long from Rune. Break point Rublev on the second serve. Backhand. Good second serve there. He went for it. He really went for that second serve. You got to give him props for being pretty courageous there. And yeah, he saves the break point. Deuce. Let's see. JJ Wolf serving at 3-4 in the third set. It's a set all there. Ben Shelton took the second set 6-2. Ram Salisbury really struggling in their match against Nice and Zielinski. They had the match on their racket in the second set tiebreak, but lost it. Now they're breakdown in the third. Good stuff from Rune there. The forehand doing the damage. Good approach shot. Got Aurora back again. Thanks for joining us for third, fourth day in a row. Thanks for being on the channel. Thank you. 120 people watching the stream. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. We're on about 55 likes. So please hit that like button. Love to get to 100 by the end of the stream. We've got 100 in every single stream I've done so far. So if we could continue that great work from you guys, that would be amazing. Yeah, it's a shame. That's a shame. You might just... Might be a good thing just to not watch the pain, you know? Maybe easier for you. If Djokovic is in pain today. Hope he's not. Deuce. First serve out. Second serve here at Deuce. Another chance for Rublev, you got to say. Does Nice Zielinski take a 3-1 lead? Forehand to forehand. Forehand is long from Rublev. Advantage, Rune. Gonna check the mixed doubles to see how people are doing. See if there's anyone in mixed. There is Ostapenko's in mixed doubles as well as singles. Oh my gosh, what a miss! What a miss from Holger Rune. That was not even close. What the heck's that about? He tried to do like a spin, little like volley in behind. That was not close whatsoever. What on earth was that? That is craziness. What? Backs up with a good first serve, though. That's the frustrating thing. Even when he makes these big errors, he just comes back somehow. He survives. My Barcelona fan. I mean, not strictly. I like Barcelona. I'm affectionate to Barcelona in terms of Spanish clubs, but that's just because Real Madrid they just dominate too much. I think most Barcelona fans like Man City though because of Pep Guardiola. They have Pep Guardiola loyalty. Big forehands. Big game this for both. And Rublev makes the pass. He had so much time on it, so much space. If he missed it, it would have been a shocker, but under pressure, those could be missable. But he gets a second breakpoint chance here. Second breakpoint chance. We've got Ted Nervander back in. Come on, Rune. 5-7, 5-7. 4 hours, 27 minutes. Big call there. Big call. Jerry Peters asking who is winning. Rublev is winning 2-1. Good approach shot from Rune there. Rublev can't keep that forehand in. Yeah. The dream team. Johan Cruyff's dream team. Early 90s Barcelona. Stoichkov, Koeman, Cruyff, Rijkaard. Forehand in behind from Rune. Gets himself to game point again. Yeah, he's playing an interesting form of tennis. Let's see about Ben Shelton, JJ Wolf. JJ Wolf serving at 4-5 to keep himself in this third set. Backhand to forehand. Forehand of Rune on the stretch is long. Big hold there for Rune. Saves 2 break points. And it could be a potential turning point, maybe. Rublev had the chances. There's missed volleys from Rune. All sorts of mistakes, double faults. He still won the game, though. He's found a way to win the game. Rublev's got to keep his head in this next service game. He's got to keep his head.
She won't take your breath away. Hold on, Rune. She won't take your breath away. Hold on, Rune. Better not get in his way. She won't take your breath away.
Backhand to backhand. Rune makes the first there. 15-love. We got Ibrahim Ahmed in the chat. Welcome. How are you? I'm new to this channel. Will you stream Djokovic versus De Minaur? So the channel will. I won't personally, but you'll meet. I'm assuming either Ben or JG or both will stream that one. So they're the main commentators on the channel. I'm just one of the other ones. So Ben, bearded guy, late 20s. JG, shaved guy with a backwards cap. You'll meet them soon enough. Peaches, you're going. Thanks for joining us in the chat, though. Hopefully, I can see you in the chat for the Djokovic match in a couple hours. Forehand to forehand. Oh, it's too good from Rune. He got an angle on that forehand. Rublev couldn't stretch to it away off court. Good inside in. Catching Rublev off balance. Ace from Rublev. He needed it. He needed that ace. Guess the 30-0. Oh, Jerry thinks it's going 5 sets. You mentioned Koeman and Cruyff, Jerry. Are you Dutch yourself? Backhand, long from Rune. Really went attacking on that return. Got smoked back again. Couldn't stay up for the Stefanos match, so glad he won. Yeah. He did win in that 5th set. It was a hard one for Yannick to lose. I've got like relatives called Peters, but we're like Mennonites, so they've all like migrated to Canada. That's good to hear. What does that mean? Yannick he played so much better those 3rd and 4th sets. Ace there from Rublev. Big ace there. Come on. Has to be 6-3. Could be a different scoreline. Could be. Hope not. Just for like the satisfaction of just seeing the scoreline. 6-3, 3-6, 6-3, 6-3. Thanks, thanks, Kikachos. Now I know exactly what is going on. Oh, what's going on? We're following someone with a backpack. The cameraman latched onto a guy with a backpack with a lanyard. Why? I don't know. Is he a trainer? Is he the supervisor? Does he have any relevance to the match or what's going on? I don't know because I have no commentary on my stream. Having to guess. Oh yeah, this guy. He's old and he has a lanyard, so he must be important. 15 love Rune as that return doesn't come back. Serve goes wide off the net cord. Backhand Rublev. Backhand Rune. Forehand Rublev into the nets. 30 love. I don't remember the chat being this nice ever. Everyone's being nice. Good serve from Rune. Another backhand slice into the net, though. Not the best. His slice was one of his huge assets in that late hardcourt swing last year. Along with his backhand, the kick, serve, everything combined together to make one ridiculously hard player to beat. Lost in the final of Basel before winning that title in Paris. Oh, it was good from Rublev, but then he ruined it. He misses that forehand wide. Gosh. No, I'm not hinting that. (40-15) misses the first serve. I don't exactly want Rune to hold serve here because the 6-3 set becomes harder to happen. Ooh, a tweener. The tweener from Rune doesn't exactly play out the way he wanted. Let's see this again. The tweener on the baseline. On the half volley. That is certainly something. It might be in the highlight reel. It might not be. It might be one of those expectations versus reality ones, you know, where it's like they show like expectation, the Dimitrov tweener versus or the Federer one where they've like 1 point from it versus whatever that was from Rune. The backhand return goes long, and we see the old man at the backpack. I think he's a trainer. He's going to look at Rune. What is Rune saying to him? Ibrahim asking, what's your prediction for Djokovic versus de Minaur? It's 1 a.m. in Canada. My school tomorrow, but I'm planning to watch that because I'm a fan of Nole. I'm also from Canada. Welcome. I think Djokovic will win it in 4. I think he is physically not having the best of times. Oh, a bit of a take on me by Aha. Let's go. So I think he'll win it in 4, but it'll be a tough match. So Rune talking to the trainer. Is his hands? Looks like his hands. Oh, they're checking his blood pressure. Talking away. Yeah, they're checking his blood pressure. I say it anyway. What is going on? Flying away. He's talking to the supervisor. Let's hope he's okay. Maybe he's just not feeling great up there. Maybe he needs a bit of something. He's grimacing a bit. No, I don't want to get... It's happened before where, you know, even if I don't play the audio, if I sing along to a song, you can check... People have their blood... I get my blood pressure checked at the doctor. It's not a exclusively old person thing. Yeah. If you even sing along slightly to songs, then you can get copyright claimed because of it's like this sounds like the initial melody of a song. Like it's ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous that people can claim videos based on someone singing a chorus. Like, come on. Come on. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, blood pressure check. Hopefully it doesn't affect Rublev in terms of momentum or serving. But, Rublev serving at 1-2 here. Oof. Didn't look good there, that backhand from Rune. Didn't look good at all. It's ridiculous, Almino. It's ridiculous. So I've had whole streams in which YouTube has ripped, like, oh, big return from Rune. Ripped all, like, I don't make much from this, but like, even it all adds up. All the money YouTube takes away. Jerry, I don't know what the relevance to tennis this is. Got Adil in the chat. Hey David, great to connect with you. Good to have you in the chat, Adil. Thanks for being a member. Forehands. Rune on the stretch, can't get it back in. 30-15 Rublev. Rublev's got to be clinical in this set. Get the match done. Get himself in the quarterfinal. And on the stretch there, didn't look good from Rune. He took a little bit on the floor. And he couldn't get the return back either. Just watching the serve go by. It's so exploitative. You got these big companies that are like, we copyright claim you, and you have nothing. You can't do anything about it. That's what they say. That's just long from Rublev. 40-30. Needs a good serve just to get through the game. Does not want to get to deuce. Does not want to make it close. He's got more first serves in over the match, Rublev. That's another good one. Ace. Catching Rune out. He guessed wide. Rublev went T. And it is 2-all in this fourth set. So, let's go around the course here. Other matches. It is a tiebreak. Ben Shelton, JJ Wolf. Third set tiebreak after JJ Wolf won the first set in a tiebreak. And it's 3-0 on that one, on serve. Oh, wow. Huge upset in doubles on the horizon. Ram Salisbury, a double breakdown in the third set against Nice Zielinski. So that would be big upset. I think they were the finalists or the title winners the other year. So going out relatively early would be disappointing. It would be very disappointing. So Rune does double fault in the opening point. He lets first serve on the second point here. Love 15. Good serve down the tee. Goes long from Rublev. 50-0. Idemo Rublev, says Rocky. Great name, by the way. Great name. Mr. Balboa. Haven't seen Shelly in quite a while in the chat, so I'm not really sure. I hope it's another 6-3. That's what we're all aiming for. That's what King of Just predicted. That's what I predicted. We'll see. Like to see Rublev wins. I'd like to see you hit the like button, everyone. Of course, we're at like 60 likes or something at this point. I'd love to see 100 likes by the end of the stream. That would be just great. Oh, the forehand line was there. He misses it into the net. 40-15. And didn't get this far in terms of games at this point. Rune in this third set. Oh, okay. Good serve from Rune. Body serve. Brutal body serve. A snail in the chat. Welcome. As, yeah, I'll tell you about Ben Shelton and JJ Wolf. It's 6-4 JJ Wolf in that third set tiebreaker. So JJ Wolf has a chance to go up 2-1 just based on tiebreakers alone. The guy in a duck costume walking around Melbourne Park. As JJ Wolf takes the third set, either side of a 6-2, he's won both sets in tiebreakers. That is quite something there. So JJ Wolf just one set away from his first ever quarterfinal of a major. Zielinski, Nice have 2 match points on Ram Salisbury. This would be such a big upset against the second seeds. The sleep around 30 minutes to hurry up, Rublev. Oh, pressure now. Pressure on Rublev coming from King of Just. I mean, can he get there in time? I'm not sure. Second serve at 2-3. Ooh, Justin. Forehand Rune, though. Backhand lob. Overhead taken out by Holger Rune. Checkmate Snake in the chat. Just got here. Who's winning? Rublev is 2-1 up, but it's not looking great in this fourth set. We will see, though. We will see. Oh, just wide of the tee there. Could have been a good serve. Backhand Rune. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Rune. Forehand Rublev. It's good. Comes in. Forehand put away. Inside in for a 15-0. Ooh. Bram Salisbury saved a couple match points. But it's back to match point from Zielinski. Second serve here at 50-0. By the way, Jean, there's only one person left that can win the doubles and the singles. On the women's side, we've got Jess Pegula. Can she do it, Jean? Can she do it? Can she pick up the double? Ostapenko is in the mixed doubles as well as the singles. She has the chance to do it as well. To win 2 Grand Slam events in the one Grand Slam. Forehand on 4 stairs. Rune has 8 more than Rublev. She can. Why not? I guess But if Barbora Krejcikova can do it, obviously she's a better doubles player. Then why can't JPEG, right? Double fault there. Rublev losing his mind a bit here. Not at the right time. Rune, his tactical blood pressure check, maybe paying off. That's gross. That is. You don't underestimate Pegula, especially in this kind of form. Backhand. No, Rublev. And Rune, for the first time in a couple sets, does get the break of serve. The tactical blood pressure check works out. Rublev must be so angry with himself as he gets broken in the 2-3 game. Bad backhand error. Just keep the ball in. Keep the ball in. He hasn't done it. Rune breaks yet again.
She don't take your breath away. Hold on. She don't take your breath away. Hold on. Better not get in his way. She don't take your breath away.
Forehand goes wide from Rune. Love 15. But it is the break of serve for the Dane. The big man Ben makes the player montages. I'm sure if you're still awake, you'll see him for the Djokovic match. The bearded one. Yeah, the bearded one. What do you think is more likely, though? Do you think Pegula winning doubles and singles, or Ostapenko winning singles and mixed doubles? Gosh, Rublev, what the heck is that? Even for an improvised shot, that isn't even close. Yeah, I just hope that Rublev bucks the trend and gets the break back, holds serve, But welcome, Sam, to the chat. Good serve from Rune there. Rublev can't handle it. Can't handle the Rune serve right now. Not getting it back often enough. And Nisolinsky wrap up the job. What an upset over Ram Salisbury there. Ram Salisbury were serving for it. At 5-4 in the second set tiebreak. There was a set up and they couldn't do it. I don't know what happened, but they couldn't do it. Backhand slice from Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune is a winner. He consolidates the break. He goes 5-2 up in this fourth set. Rublev is really going to have to fight for this now. If he's to win it in 4, he's down 2-5. Rune taking advantage.
She don't take your breath away. Hold on. She don't take your breath away. Hold on. Better not get in his way. She don't take your breath away.
Devastating for Andrey Rublev. Don't know what the duck is doing. The duck is scaring random children in Melbourne Park. Yikes. Random duck man in the costume. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? They're playing levels by Avicii. She's not exactly new. Yeah, not many people had her in the quarterfinals, that's for sure. Pre-tournament, not many people, and she's made it. Credit to Magdalene. Credit to Magdalene. Ducks, seagulls, same thing. Same thing. 2-5, Rublev. Serves. Goes long off the return. Got 144 people watching the stream. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. We could be going into a fifth set, another fifth set. Please hit the like button. First serve goes long. Got 64 likes combined to Facebook. We've got 66. Just 34 away. 34 away. Yeah. They are the Seagulls, aren't they? Forehand to forehand. Forehand to Rublev. Forehand to Rune, but that forehand's long from Rublev. I don't mind if he wins this set, but I want Rublev to win the fifth set. You know? We can't have... Yeah. Preferably, I'd want Rublev to come back in this set, but it's not looking likely, is it? Backhand to forehand. Long from Rublev. 15-30. Rublev's got to hold his serve, hold his mind in check to get a hold here and keep himself in the match, in the set. Wow. First serve missed by a complete mile. Backhand. That's long. 30-all. 30-all. Perhaps if Rublev does hold serve, it could be a bit of a turning point. Rune had the chance. 15-30 on the Rublev serve. We'll see. Good serve there. Doesn't come back over the net. 40-30 Rublev. He would love an ace here just to seal the game. Put Holger under some pressure. Oh, Sneal, in this match, he's been bad as well. He, earlier in the second set, I think it was, he pretended that he wasn't ready for a return when he, in fact, was. So Rublev's, like, genuinely legitimate serve went past him, and he's like, oh, I wasn't ready, even though he was sitting there waiting for the return. So Rublev had to take the first serve again. He missed it. Then he lost the point on the second serve. So he's hasn't been shy of antics this match. Also with the blood pressure check earlier in this set. Yeah, it's not exactly. He's not improved in terms of his sportsmanship. Yeah. Double faults to start the game for Holger Rune. Not the ideal start, not the start he would choose personally. He has double faulted a lot in this match. Double faulted 4 times in the set, hasn't really cost him. See if he can get away with it again. Then hits an unreturnable serve. That's what happens. Double fault, then unreturnable serve. I have no clue. Andrey saying, Rune, go. I'm not sure, checkmate. If you believe in Rublev, don't. First serve into the net. Second serve here. Rublev has got to be on top of this. Got to put the pressure on Rune. Oh, good second serve. What a second serve there. Just deep in the box out wide. I mean, what can you do about that? What can you do about that? So it's 30-15. Rublev is not out of the set yet, but he's 2 points away from losing it. Okay, Jerry. Enjoy yourself. And hopefully we'll see you some more streams soon. He missed that forehand. I think he has, Rune. $30-all. Couple big points here for both players. Rune's mum just trying to will him on to get to a 5th set. Big point here. Misses the first serve. Will he be as courageous on the second as he was the last point? Forehand is long from Rublev. Bad return. I mean, you got to get that return in. Huge point like that. 30-all, 5-3. You can't give Rune a free point. You just gifted him the set point there. Gifted him it. Set point Holger Rune for the 4th consecutive 6-3 set in this 4th round matchup. Serves the forehand of Rublev. Forehand drop shot of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune is wide. So we're at deuce now. Set point is saved. We are at deuce. Here we go. 2 points away from the set again, still though. Rune. Let's see, men's doubles. I think Lehechka got knocked out. So, anyone? Yeah, no one from men's doubles can win the singles. Backhand, just gifted in the volley, but there's the net cord. Oh, a bit of luck there for Rublev. Rune messes up on the volley, hits the net first, kind of pops up for the pass for Rublev, which he takes with open arms. Just tried to cut it too fine there. Rublev has the break back point to potentially, for the first time in this match, for someone to be on serve at 4-5. Here we go. Big, big point here. Huge point. We've already had the set point for Rune. First serve is wide. Rune complaining to the umpire because he missed his own serve, which is obviously the umpire's fault. Second serve is into the nets. Rune crumbles at the final hurdle in the 4th set. And for the first time, it goes past 9 games. Rune double faults again. Double fault being a huge Achilles heel in this match for him. Rublev serving at 4-5 now to get even. What about that? What about that? I wish that was the case. Unfortunately, I can't cover every match I want to cover, you know. Oh, Arthur, welcome and bye. Rune for a Paris-Bercy rematch. Rune is going to have to break in this game or somehow get the win in this set to keep himself alive for that kind of occasion. Yeah, very important game here. Very important game. If Rublev wins it, digs in, potentially wins it in the 4th set, that'd be big for his confidence, I think. Calling me, calling me. The seagulls are just harassing everyone in the street. It's like they're playing the roles of actual seagulls. Here we go. Rublev serving at 4-5. I'm not going to play the button yet until he gets even because I'm just scared. Good second serve. Forehand here. Backhand of Rune is in. Complete miss hit. Forehand. Oh my gosh, what an awful rally this is. Backhand high up. Surely Rublev. Yes, puts it away. Yikes. I mean, it wasn't a good rally, but Rune makes this weird backhand high kind of get. Rublev takes advantage. 15 love. Fault on this serve, though. Second serve, 15 love. Backhands. Clips the net. Backhand of Rublev is wide. The net cord goes the way of Rublev this time. Goes the way of Rune, sorry. Obviously, a bit of luck went Rublev's way with the net cord volley from Rune. Gave Rublev the chance at the pass, which gave him break point. But here, 50-0. Second serve at 50-0. He's not putting any first serves in right now. Backhand Rune. Forehand Rublev. Complete shank. Complete and utter shank there. Andrey RUBLEV. He's got hold serve here. It's all well and good breaking, but if you can't consolidate it, it means nothing in terms of the set. Big, big shank. $15-30. Good serve there. Good serve. Finally finds the first serve. Needed it. Needs it again here at 30-0. Rune is 2 points away from the set. He's at a set point. With a second serve here, he could be hoping for a second set point. This time on the serve of Rublev. Backhand to the forehand of Rublev. Backhand to forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Rune way behind the court, but he has the backhand pass chance. The volley's just too heavy-handed from Rublev. Set point number 2 for Holger Rune. Set point number 2. Backhand. And the volley was just too heavy-handed completely. Wasn't good enough. Rune was always going to close this out. Set point number 2. First serve into the net. Not a great start. Not ideal. Backhand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand on the stretch from Rune. Forehand of Rublev to the backhand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune is up high. Rune, he gets there with the forehand. Overheads, tough overhead. Forehand. Drive volley. Has he missed it? He's missed the drive volley, Rublev. Oh. He broke back in that 9th game. But he couldn't hold serve. And Holger Rune takes the 4th. We are going to a 5th set. His mum looks so happy. Devastating for any real tennis fan, though. And he takes it to a 5th. Where's the Rune button?
She don't take your breath away. She don't take your breath away. Better not get in its way. She don't take your breath away.
And Rublev is going off court to just refresh his mind after that. I mean, he was just... He got the break back. was not good enough though in that service game. Too many missed first serves, just passive, and pays the price. So we are going into a fifth set yet again. Rune has the momentum, and he'll be hoping to make his second quarterfinal appearance at a major at the Australian Open this time.
This stream is sponsored by Fantium, a cutting-edge platform that allows you to invest in top-performing athletes.
Already, there are 2 amazing players on the platform. You could invest in Dominic Thiem or Alexander Bublik, with more to come on the Fantium platform.
Yeah, so how does it work? Well, fans purchase a percentage share of future prize money or career earnings directly from the athletes in the form of tokens and get to participate in the athletes' real earnings. So that means when athletes win big, you win big too.
But that's not all. Fans become a part of the athletes' inner community, unlocking perks, experiences, VIP access to Grand Slam tournaments, private calls with the athlete, video-based coaching, and hand-signed rackets and many more awesome perks. So JG, how can I get a percentage of Thiem and Bublik's season's earnings?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Ben, because it's very, very simple. All you need to do is head over to fantium.com. You sign in with your socials, e.g. a Google account, you fill in your personal information, you easily top up your wallet with your credit card or debit card, and then you choose which player you want to invest in. It's really as simple as that. You do not need to have NFT experience. All you need is to know how to use a phone or computer.
Make sure if you want to get involved, go over and follow them on Twitter, join their Discord. This is the way you'll find out all of the new athletes that are going to be announced on Fantium.
If this sounds interesting to you, make sure hit the link pinned in the live chat or the link in the description below.
Devastating for Andrey Rublev. He had the chance to hold serve, keep himself in that fourth set, and let everything go, really. Very disappointing. Very, very disappointing, as Rublev is coming back from the toilet or the locker room or whatever. Needs to win this fifth set to be in a sixth quarterfinal. Well, mine didn't. There's kids dancing in the crowd, just like, oh, yikes.
Yeah! Look, it's the camera. It's the camera. Mummy.
Gosh. Get them out of the stadium. Get them out of the stadium. Holger Rune is serving first in this fifth set. We got a person back in. Welcome. Completely agreed, Mayor. Completely agreed. I'm 17. 15 love, Rune. Missed the first serve on the second point, though. Let's drop some predictions in this chat for the fifth set. Who will win it? Who will get through to the quarterfinal? Drops that forehand in, Rublev. Big set of tennis this. Only 2 hours, 44 minutes into the match, so it's not exactly been the longest of matches, but we are in a fifth set. Bad backhand air there from Rublev. Looked like his body just went with the shot. Didn't focus at all. Really hope Rublev wins. Rune looking like he's making less errors right now, though. Hope Rublev 6-4, but I'm not confident. I'm not confident whatsoever. Backhand to forehand. In behind there, Rune. 40-15. We got 6-4 Rublev. 7-6 Rublev with 12-10 in the tiebreak. 6-4, 6-3. Yeah. Me too, Jean. Me too. Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked, Ben. Is that good? Oh, forehand error from Rublev. Way long. Way long. And Rune takes the opening service game. Love won. The 9th seed. Let's go, Holger. Let's go. Says the crowd. It isn't looking great for Rublev, is it? It's not looking great. He was 2-1 up. If he won that 4th set, in which he got the break back to then serve for 5-all, he could have won the match by now, really. But instead, he's playing a 5th set. He'll hope he's not thinking that. But sometimes you just can't stop yourself, right? You can't stop yourself from thinking that the missed opportunities are going to take over. Oh, you're also 17. Hello. Welcome. I didn't know there's that many young tennis fans, to be honest. I don't think there's that many going around. 24. That's long from Rublev. Love 30 on the Rune. Come on. Rublev, these errors are not going to help you whatsoever. You've got to keep your head like you did in the ATP finals. When adversity came, Rublev always responded, won those matches against Medvedev and Tsitsipas. But there's another double fault from Rublev. No problem, Chandler. Nice to have you in. No problem whatsoever. Oh, big serve. Big serve there. Saves the first break point. Yeah. Like, you got like, most people are older, so don't feel too old. You're just normal age. Forehand to forehand. Backhand Rublev. He's got to save this break point here. Backhand slice Rune. Forehand Rublev. Backhand Rune. Backhand Rublev. Backhand slice of Rune. Forehand Rublev. Backhand slice of Rune. Forehand Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Half volley pickup. It's good. Good from Rublev. Isn't known for his feel for the ball. But under pressure, that was very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. 17-shot rally. That half volley pickup. So good there. Rune couldn't quite get the ball over the net. Off of it. 30-40. He got broken at 30-40 before. But there we go. Ace down the tee. Saved all 3 break points. Can he now get through the game? What a hold that would be. What a hold that would be. And it's wide and long from the return of Rune. Rublev upping his serve definitely here. Under the pressure. He's at advantage. Can he hold serve? Come on! What a hold of serve from Rublev! That is impressive. That is very, very impressive. 5 points on the spin. From love 40 down. He gets to 1-0. What a hold. What a hold. We're 4-all in Ben Shelton JJ Wolf match. So, interesting one there. JJ Wolf 30-15 up on his own serve. So if he holds here, game away from the quarterfinals. I'm sure Ben Shelton would love to get a fifth set opportunity under the pressure. Great hold there by Andrey Rublev, though. Great hold.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
So, Andrey Rublev holds from an almost impossible position. And Holger Rune now, pressure back on him, but I don't think he's really feeling pressure right now. 22. Backhand to backhand. Backhand Rune is long and wide. Come on. Yeah, people were shouting out during that rally. So did I say 21? 22. You said you're less than 24, right? Wide from the return of Rublev. Hey, second try. 30-15. Rune here. Serves to the forehand of Rublev. Forehand Rune. I can't get there, Rublev. You can't get there. Oh. Why do you say yes then? Why do you say yes? (40-15). Rublev returning to the bottom of the net. Another simple hold for Holger Rune. Goes 2-1 up on serve in this fifth set. Too easy for the Dane. Too easy.
She don't take your breath away. Hold on, she don't take your breath away. Hold on, better not get in his way. She don't take your breath away.
Ah, okay. Time is called. Rublev serving at 1-2 now. Not confident. I'm not confident about Rublev right now. He did get that big hold. Hope he does win this set and the match. But who knows with someone like Holger Rune on the other side of the net. Scary opponent at the worst of times. Backhand drop shot from Rune. Rublev gets there. Forehand. He's missed the pass. He's missed the pass. It seems like there's quite a big interest, like, with the Pune tournament, though. Like, there's a lot of people there. There's big crowds. Forehand Rublev to forehand Rune. Forehand Rublev keeps it in. Forehand Rune. Forehand Rublev. Took that so early, Rune. There's the forehand inside in the corner. 15-0. The Danes in the crowd getting rowdy. Getting rowdy here. Boom. Forehand in the corner. Backhand to forehand. Forehand of Rune to backhand of Rublev into the net. 15-30. Gonna have to defend another lead. Another deficit. Rublev 15-30 down. After sleep, sorry. Peace out, David and everyone. Okay. Bye-bye, King of Just. Thanks for joining us. As long as you did get some rest. That's long from Rune. Rublev gets the point. No break points just yet. We got Rashav in the chat. Welcome. Hello, hello. We go 30-all. Big point. Missed the first serve. Missed the first serve on one of the biggest points. Forehand of Rune. Backhand to backhand. Backhand to backhand of Rune. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Rune. Backhand to forehand of Rune. He's going kind of just short down the middle. Forehand to forehand. Now the backhand slice to the volley. Wasn't good there from Rublev. Rune wants to hear the crowd make more noise. Has another breakpoint chance. Another breakpoint chance. But the thing is, it looks like Rublev has no answers for Rune's game right now. That's what it looks like to me. Forehand into the bottom of the net. There's the break for Holger Rune. He goes 3-1 up in the fifth set. He has the early break. And if he holds, he'll be 2 games away from the quarterfinals. Good return from Rublev there. Rune makes the third ball error. Love 15. There's not a good return though. Into the net again. Yeah. There's a lot of potential. But not being used the best. I guess you've there's a lot of countries around like East Asia that don't have the best they're not fully utilizing their tennis potential with the population they have. Maybe China in the men's, maybe an example as well. Here we go. Holger Rune 2 points away from a 4-1 lead. The Danish fans from Facebook are getting rowdy. Another backhand error. These errors are really costing Rublev. These backhand just completely unpressured backhand misses. Rune is just going to play to the backhand till the cows go home at this point. Look what he's getting from it. Just complete points, 3 points over and over and over. Crowd getting really rowdy. Rune has 2 game points. Backhand to backhand. Backhand slice is wide from Rublev. And Rune consolidates. He consolidates the break. He has a 4-1 lead in this 5th set. And he's just 2 games away from a potential quarterfinal meeting with Novak Djokovic.
She don't take your breath away. Hold on, she don't take your breath away. Hold on, better not get in his way. She don't take your breath away.
Michelangelo saying, I'll be shocked if Rublev will lose his match the way he played. Yeah, it's disappointing, isn't it, if he loses his match? Just be another kind of Grand Slam disappointment. Got Minoris back in. Almino's going, okay. Well, Novak isn't exactly fit, is he? Not with the hamstring. So it might not matter. It might not matter. Rune is good enough to give Djokovic a very good match when he's when Djokovic is at his best. So that is worse. Like, you know. Can I get a summary, David? Essentially, Rublev keeps getting into these deficits in service games. He's been holding some of them, but he got broken in that 4th set. Rune was serving out at 5-3 for the set. Rublev broke, and he thought, well, he could win in this set. Then he got broke himself. Oh my gosh. Rublev just gave up on that point. Hit the net, he just gave up. So now in this 5th set, Rublev's backhand is really, really making too many mistakes. Rune is playing to it. He knows the backhand's making mistakes. And thus, this kind of a lead is built. Good serve there from Rublev. So he has held serve. 4-2, Rune, but that's somewhat better from Rublev. We'll see if he can keep it together for this service game. Big service game, this one. If he breaks, then he's back in it. If Rune holds, he's just 1 game away from the quarterfinals. It'd be pretty sad if he lost like this, to be honest. It is going to be a 4th set tiebreak. Ben Shelton, JJ Wolf. JJ Wolf's won the past 2 tiebreaks. We'll see if Ben Shelton can take it to a 5th, though. Ooh, big shank return. Huge shank return from Rublev. Tommy Paul, RBA is started right now as well. RBA down an early break. Huge serve from Rune. Right in the corner. Rublev can't even get a racket to it. 30 love. Rublev doesn't look like he wants to be there. Needs to fire himself up more. This is a pretty whimper. It's a pretty sad whimper to go out on at this stage for Andrey Rublev. Backhand. The backhand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev on the stretch. Backhand Rune. And he's too good. In the corner. Rublev on a string, just moving back and forth. Rune has 3 game points to take a 5-2 lead. Just everything, yeah. He doesn't look mentally there. Doesn't look mentally there. Ace to seal it. He's 5-2 up in the 5th set. He was 5-2 up in the 4th set before Rublev held his own. He broke when Rune was trying to serve out. But Rublev doesn't look as motivated as he did in the 4th set. Nowhere near. It's a big yikes here for Rublev, you gotta say. I do hope he comes back strong in the 5th set, but it's not looking like that's going to be the reality. 71 likes, 73 combined with Facebook. Just 27 away from 100. So please hit that like button if you haven't already. I'd love to get to 100 likes by the end of the stream. We haven't not got to 100 likes by the end of the stream yet in all my matches. So that would be great if we could do that again today. This isn't even a big match though. It's Holger Rune. Like, he had a 2-1 lead. It's very disappointing. I get it. If it's a quarterfinal, I get it. This is a round of 16. He's really letting himself go here, Rublev. Really letting himself go. 1 like equals 1. Thank you very much from me. Forehand here from Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. He comes up the court. Backhand pass. Good volley there from Rublev. One-handed volley. He's not known for his touch, but that was good. That was good. Oh, yeah. The Rune profile picture is going to come out for Jean if Rune does win. It's not been that long of a 5-setter, that's for sure. Backhands is long from Rune. 30 love Rublev. You just love an easy service hold, wouldn't he? Just to put the pressure on Rune a little bit. Serving out isn't easy. Oh, wow. What a return. Just completely on top of it, Rune. Completely on top of it. 30-15. We got Sigurd Johnson in the chat. Danish, maybe? Welcome. Asaraf, thank you very much. Come on, Tommy Paul. Come on, Tommy Paul. Good serve there. Goes long from Holger Rune. So Rublev holds on. He holds serve. He does his half of the bargain. Now it's time for Rune to try and serve out this match in a 5th set. Will we have a 4th 6-3 out of 5 sets? Or will Rublev strike back? Good hold of serve there for Rublev, though.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Backhand of Rublev to the forehand of Rune. Into the nets. Love 15. Love 15. Ben Shelton has 4 set points against JJ Wolf. So that will go into a 5th set if Ben Shelton wins it. What about that? What a result for Ben Shelton if he's to take it in 5. Misses the first serve, Rune. He misses the first serve. Second serve here. Forehands to backhand of Rublev. Keeping it in, Rublev, which is key. That backhand's just in. Forehand's got to be a winner. Giving him the pass chance, but good volley at the net. Good volley at the net. Great volley at the net. Come on. So yeah, Rune has made 12 double faults to 7 aces. Rublev with the 4 double faults. Rublev has a legitimate chance here to get a break back, just like he did in the 4th set. To no avail that time, but here we go. Chance again for Rublev. Forehand slice to forehand of Rublev. Backhand Rune is long. 3 break points for Andrey Rublev. 3 break points. I mean, he has not stepped up to the plate when serving out this set, that's for sure. Here we go. Love 40. Rublev to get back in the set on serve. Backhand to forehand. Is long from Rune. Rublev breaks to love. And he will serve at 4-5 to get to 5-0 in this 5th set. Minoris, you weren't here when... Or were you here? I don't think you were. Rune has done some dodgy things in this match. So that's... Jean is not exactly overreacting. Goofy, Rublev gets the break back to love.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Andrey Rublev.
Huge chance here. He needs to hold serve here, though. He got broken after he broke back in the last set. Does not want that to happen a second time again. I think Lexis has always supported Rublev. I think. Four 4-5 game here for Rublev. Good start, serve to start. Forehand to the backhands. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand into the net from Rune. Okay, forehand into the net. Hope Rune or Korda wins the Australian Open, says a person. Yeah. Long from Rune. On return. 30 love. 30 love. And we are in a 5th set in that Ben Shelton JJ Wolf match. Holger Rune complaining to the umpire about something. Trying to disrupt Rublev's serving. Doesn't matter though. Hits an ace. That's what you get. That's what you get, Holger Rune. He tried to be cheeky. He tried speaking while Rublev was about to serve. He tried to throw him off. Didn't work. Forehand Rune into the nets. He deserves that, Rune. He deserves that. He tried to throw him off, talking to the umpire. Mid-service motion. But Rublev isn't phased by Rune's antics. And he gets to 5-0. Come on. Business end of this 5th set. Which way is it going to go? Who is going to make the quarterfinal of the Australian Open? Come on. Rune is serving now. Forehand to forehand. Backhand to the forehand of Rune in behind. 15 love. M's in the chat. Hello, hello, welcome. You've joined the most tense time in the match. Rublev broke back. Rune was serving for it. Serving for it 5-3. He broke back and then just held to love. So, who knows what's going to happen now? Who knows? Forehand from Rublev is long. 30 love, Rune. 30 love, Rune. This is the first time in the whole match it's gone past 10 games, by the way. First time in the whole match. Who's going to win it at this point? What do you think, guys? Is it going to be Rune? Is he going to break for 7-5? Is it going to be Rublev in a tiebreak? Who is going to win this match? Rublev has been in more of these situations than Rune has, for sure. But it might not count for anything if Rune just wins. But great backhand line there from Rublev. That's good. That's really good. Come on. 40-15. He saves that game point anyway. No game to love. Can Rublev add to that? I'm not sure. Backhand in though. Backhand Rune. Backhands into the nets from Rublev. Rune gets the holds. He goes 6-5 up. He's again just a game away from the quarterfinals. But Rublev, if he holds serve, it will be a tiebreak. A 10-point tiebreak as well. If Rublev is awake, then Rublev has a chance. That's fair. And this has got to be a tense moment here. Rune is still complaining about something. I have no clue. I think he's just trying to get in Rublev's head. I don't know. Got 284 people watching the stream. Wow, thank you very much, everyone. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. Please do that. We're only 16 likes away from 100 likes, people. 16 likes away. So please hit that like button. He's pointing to his mouth to be quiet. You gotta feel bad for Rune's mum, you know? The amount of work she's done to sacrifice everything for Rune to be a tennis player, only for him to tell her to shut up. Just another factor, isn't it? Strange guy. Strange guy. Is that in? The returns landed in from Rune. He's 3 points away. Oh my gosh. Back edge of the baseline. Nightmare. Yeah. Back edge of the baseline. Now the forehand. The forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Clips the net. And goes wide. No. Rune's 2 points away. 2 points away. And if he wins this next point, he's at 3 match points. Not ideal for anyone. Can Rublev find a first serve here? He can! An ace out wide. Come on. 15-30. Better. Needs a few more of those now, though. Needs a few more of those. Rune still a point away from match points. He's looking so pumped right now. Just looking to his box and doing fist pumps every 3 seconds. It's a second serve here for Rune. Backhands to backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand slice of Rune to the backhand slice of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. He's missed it. 2 match points for the Dean. 2 match points for the Dean. Holger Rune goes to his towel. He's going to come back and see if he can win the match at the first time of asking.
Match point.
Match point, Holger Rune. Serves to the forehand of Holger Rune. It's wide. First match point saved by Rublev. Come on. Come on. Saves it. Come on. Second match point coming up.
Match point.
Rublev serves to the forehand of Rune again. Forehand of Rublev. Now the backhand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune on the stretch into the bottom of the net. Second match point saved. We're at deuce. Rune looks furious. Pretty sure he sweared at his box there. No audible obscenity warning as of yet, though. Into the bottom of the net. He's like smiling in pain. He's like the Joker or something. Ace out wide. What a response from Rublev. 2 match points down. I don't care. That's what he says. And it's showing on court. Come on. He saved 2 match points. Now he has game point to get himself into a 10-point tiebreaker. Ace! Wow. What a response from Andrey Rublev. That's ridiculous. Clutch Rublev there. So clutch. 10-point tiebreaker. Drop the predictions in. What is it going to be? Who is going to get through to the quarterfinals of the Australian Open and play Djokovic or de Minaur? Who is going to win this tiebreak? What is the score going to be? I'm going 10-6 Rublev. Come on, 10-6 Rublev. I believe. Oh, he's missed the return just wide. Rune gets his opening service point. We got 10-7 Rublev. 10-7 Rublev. 12-10 Rublev. 10-6 Rublev, says Alexei. Want Ruby to win by hook or by crook. Good serve. Forehand of Rublev now to the forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Backhand slice to forehand of Rune. Rublev's going to get there. Oh, he's just missed it, though. The forehand pass, I thought it was there. But not quite. Some people in the chat don't know rules of copyright. Gary back in the chat. Tiebreak Gary, of course. Grid return from Rune. Looking like he's going to get the double mini break here. But the forehand, no! Middle of the net. Double mini break for Holger Rune. Double mini break. Bad start, yeah. Got the betters in. Got money on Rune. Come on, Rublev. Come on. Ben Shelton has got the early break in the 5th set. What a story that would be. Ben Shelton in the quarterfinals of the Australian Open. Point here for Rune. The backhand of Rublev. Forehand Rune. Backhand Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. He's just missed it wide. A 4-love lead for Rune. You feel like Rublev has got to win this point. He's got to win this point. Ah. And Rune looks so happy. This is not fun to see at all. Ugh. Misses the first serve. Rune. Second serve here. Must win point for Rublev. Must win point. Serves to the backhand of Rublev. Oh. It must have been a let. Someone was asking before about Ben Shelton. He is 3-0 up in the 5th set against JJ Wolf. Backhand of Rublev to the backhand of Rune. Backhand slice Rublev. Forehand Rune. Backhand Rublev is out. Oh, it's out. 5-0 Rune. It's been an awful tiebreak for Rublev, and he needs to win this point at least. Give himself something to go off of going into the second half of the tiebreak. Ace! Ace! So it's 1-5. It's 1-5. Over 390 people watching the stream right now. Thanks everyone for joining us. Rune did have 2 match points, which were both saved by Rublev in that 5-6 game with impressive serving, but he's really not backed it up well in this tiebreak as of yet. He's got to win this point at the very least. Big point. Rune is the man. Comeback is on, says Fartface. Serve out wide's good there. So Rune will serve at 5-2. Rublev's got to get at least one of these points. He needs to get at least one of these points. This is the 10, by the way. This is the 10, not to 7. Tanya in the chat. What is... Yeah. Oh my gosh. What have we here? Exactly. Fault off the first serve. Okay. Second serve. Can Rublev do something on this second serve? Forehand of Rublev to forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev into the nets. I mean, these are awful errors to make in a tiebreak. It's such a crucial time in the match. And this is another must-win point here. He cannot go 7-2 down in the tiebreak and not expect to lose the match. He's backhands. He's got to get it. These rally balls need to go over the net. It's just simple rally balls he's missing. First serve out again. Rublev, must-win point. Must-win point. I can't stress enough. It's a must-win point. Backhands. The forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Volley from Rublev. Drive volley. Overhead. Rune gets there again. But it's long. Rublev gets one of the mini breaks back. He's going to serve at 3-6 now. Okay. Okay. That's better. That is better. Here we go. Here we go. 3-6. If he holds both of these service points, he has a very realistic chance in this 10-point tiebreaker. First serve into the net, though. That's not going to help him. That is not going to help him. Backhand from Rune. Backhand slice Rublev into the bottom of the net. It was a very good return. And Rune restores the double mini break. He restores the double mini break. He's just 3 points away from the quarterfinals. 3 points away. Oh, great serve from Rublev. Ace out wide, but Rune has it in his hands to make it really difficult for Rublev to come back. This is the last point before they change sides for a second time. So Rune, if he wins this, will go to the other side at 8-4. Well, he's a big favorite right now. He's a big favorite. But I believe in a man called Rublev. Come on. Big point here. Big point for Rublev. Second serve at 7-4. He's got to get in this point, in this rally. Forehands. Forehand from Rublev to the backhand of Rune. It's out! Rublev has done so well there. He's done so well there. He's got it back to one break. And who knows what can happen after this changeover? Who knows what can happen? The Danish fans look mildly not happy by that. Not the most intense fans in the world in the crowd. Here we go. Rune is 3 points away, but if Rublev wins this point, it's back on serve. Huge, huge point here. Massive point. Serve to the forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand slice Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Justin. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune on the defense. Forehand of Rublev. Has he made it? Has he made it? He's made it! He's got the double mini break back. He's now going to serve at 6-7. Oh, that was so close, that forehand. Outer edge of the line. Wow. What a winner. He's back in the tiebreak. Crucial points coming up. Crucial points. Because if Rune wins a couple of these, he can still win the tiebreaks pretty simply. Huge serve. Doesn't come back over the net. 7-0. He was 5-0 down the tiebreak. 3 hours and a half in. Could this be an incredible comeback? Huge point now at 7-0. Vivai? I don't know. I'm not sure. He's made another ace. He's hit the front somehow. How has he hit the front? 207 Ks down the tee. He's come from 5-0 down. And now, if he wins this point, he has match point of his own. What is going on? What is going on? Wow. Serve to the backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Keeps it in. Backhand of Rublev now to the backhand slice of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Cross court to the backhand of Rune. Backhand Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Backhand Rublev. Forehand Rune. Into the net! Come on! 2 match points of his own! This is insanity! From 5-0 down, he's now 9-7 up. What the heck is going on here? Can Rublev complete the heist of a century in this tiebreak? Match point for Andrey Rublev.
Match point.
Serve to the backhand of Rublev. It's long. So Rublev has a match point in his own serve, though, at 9-8. Second match point Oh my gosh. You got Marcus's World from Australia in as well. What a turnaround. It's not done yet. Match point number 2. He's got to win it. He's got to win it. Andrey Rublev. The pressure on him. He's talking to the ball boys. He's trying to get the freshest ball possible. Match point number 2.
Match point.
He serves to the forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune. Backhand to forehand of Rune. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Rublev. Now the forehand of Rune. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Rune gets there. The volley. Surely he's a winner. No. What a pass from Rune. No way has he done that. Match point down. No way has he done that. Insanity on Rod Laver Arena. And everyone in the audience applauds. I have to as well. What on earth? And the drive volley here. There was slim to none chance of that pass. What the heck? Oh my gosh. And we are at the business end. A third changeover in this third set tiebreaker. What is the score going to be at the end of it? Drive volley. Backhand lob. Oh my gosh, is it in? It's out. Oh my gosh. I could not have handled that. I could not have handled that if that was... Oh my gosh. If that was in and Rublev had to hit a baseline overhead, I would have crumbled. But it is a third match point for Andrey Rublev at 9-10. Insanity. What is going on in this tiebreak? Third match point coming up. What the heck? Rune, you got to hold your hand up to him. He's not done it yet, though. He's not saved it yet.
Match point.
He misses the first serve. Third match point, second serve here. Surely it can't be a double fault to end it. It's in. Backhand of Rublev clips the net. Oh my gosh! The net cord dribbles over and Rublev's won it. He apologizes to Rune. What a way to end it. Similar to the match before. I think it was Tsitsipas. The match is clinched on a net cord dribbling over the other side of the court, and Rublev looks so happy to have won that. Wow, what a fight. From love 5 down. He then had both match points saved of his own. He saved 2 match points at 5-6. And then he had them both saved from 9-7. And then, wow. What a lucky break in the end. But Andrey Rublev is through to the quarterfinals of the Australian Open. And he won't care how he's done it. What a win there. And against such a tough opponent in Holger Rune, who fought so hard in that fourth set. Just digging in so hard. And he's through to the quarterfinals. Wow. This is his first ever quarterfinal. His second quarterfinal of the Australian Open. So he'll be hoping that he can improve on 2021's result. But what a result. Rublev has won it, Tanya. He's won it. With the net cord dribbling over, he got it done in the end. Oh my gosh. So Games of Love, yes, we'll be streaming the Djokovic De Minaur match. But Ben and JG will be covering that. Does this eclipse? No, it doesn't eclipse his match of the tournament. No. The match itself wasn't as high quality. No way. But what a win! What a win! And I think it does matter for both players. Holger Rune will be devastated. 2 match points, being that far up in the tiebreak and still losing. You know, that's not normal, is it? That's not normal. So just huge hats off to Andrey Rublev for fighting the way he did. To win it in a 5-set thriller like that was just incredible. Incredible. Wow, wow, wow. So he's through to the quarterfinals, second quarterfinal of his career at the Australian Open, Andrey Rublev. And I'm sure all his fans will be so proud of the way he reacted. 5-love down. It looked like, at some point in that set, it looked like, oh, he's not really trying at this point. But he really shot that to bed, didn't he? Wow. So we're only 4 likes away from 100 likes. We're so, so close. So please hit that like button before you leave the stream. That would be great. Yeah, he seemed just relaxed in himself somewhat. Relaxed in himself. Big, big win. Big win. And he's through. The 5th seed is through. The 9th seed's knocked out. So the seeds continue to to leave in this tournament. Got the 3rd, 4th, 5th seed still remaining out of the top 15. But Holger Rune, the 9th seed, is knocked out. And what a result for Rublev. What a result. Is his biggest win in the Slam? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I'll give it a look. I'd say probably not. He's probably beaten a higher seed than the 9th seed. I would guess so anyway. But I'm not sure. Yeah, Cam Norrie was the 7th seed in the US Open. He beat him in the 4th round. So I don't know if it's his biggest win. It might be. It might be. But let's check. Have we got over 100 likes? Have we done it? We have. Thank you very much, everyone, for hitting the like button. I mean, what a finale that was. Andrey Rublev looked down and out. He was a breakdown in the 5th set. Then he broke back and then was two match points down at 5-6. He saved them both, came through with great serving, then was love 5 down in that tiebreak before turning it around to 9-7 before having both his match points saved with a ridiculous pass from Holger Rune match point down to go 9-0. Another day, Holger Rune wins the match. We all have to applaud him for that. But the net core dribbled over at 10-9. Rublev gets over the line. He's through to the quarterfinals of the Australian Open. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. And watch the Djokovic De Minaur match, which is coming right up. Thank you.
Thank you for hitting 100 likes. Now we're feeling alright, 'cause the second 100's inside. Thank you for helping us hit 100 likes, giving the people what they like. It's such a delight.